All right, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're all having a great day. So, we are going to get started with Iron Manning, Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light. This, for those of you who are unaware, this is the original Fire Emblem game from 1990, and it just came out today in English for the first time officially on the Switch. So, we are going to go at it. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited. This game is so dumb. I'm ready. If you did not see the community post earlier today, we have ourselves a popularity poll for the characters in this game, so go give it a try. Caldeo, you're asking if the screen is cut. The aspect ratio for this game is really weird. So the screen is cut off during the title screen, but not during the gameplay. Yeah, this is on the Switch for real. God, look at those bows. Ah, that's real men right there. So, again, only the title screen is cut off. We're playing in the pixel perfect aspect ratio. Oh, and look at it. It looks so good. It looks so good. Prince Marth, Princess Sita has alighted from Talus Castle. Sita, what's wrong? Did something happen? Prince Marth, what a relief. Talus Castle is under attack from pirates of Galder. After a fierce fight, they have taken the castle. I beg you, please save my father. Don't worry, Sita. The brave knights of Altea stand ready. Pirates are no match for us. Let's head back to the castle and rescue the king. So, we got it. Can you force 16:9? I think you can force 16:9 aspect ratio, but we're playing at the game's original aspect ratio. This is what Kaga intended. This is his intended look of the game. So, hello there, Joy. This is this is your first class? Well, good luck. So, we are going to read the story of this game. It's very short, and the translation is new, so we've never seen it. There's really one thing that I want to check, and I'm going to be so upset if it's gone, and that is the watch out for arrows line that is in this house right here. And if watch out for arrows is not here, I am going to be so sad. I'm going to be so sad. But first, let's take... Oh my god, dude. This is like the Earthbound Beginnings text. Oh, it's so nice. This game looks so crisp. Oh, I'm so excited. It is good that you have come, Prince Marth. I have 10,000 G that the villagers gathered. Take it. Please, use it to equip yourselves. Save this land from these rampaging pirates of Galder. So... Oh, yes. I can't even speak. I'm just so excited to get to play this. But we are definitely, yeah, we're going to refund the game if the line isn't there. So let's go check it out. Come on. Please, please, please. I'm so scared. I'm really scared to check. This determines whether or not I delete the game off my Switch, whether or not I delete my channel. This is everything. You can't use strong weapons if you don't have a high weapon level. That's just common sense. And don't forget that your flyers need to be careful around foes with bows. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. $6? They charged me $6 so that they could take out the watch out for arrows line. This is an outrage. Oh, it hurts. So, I don't feel so good. Well, you know, we'll play the game anyway and have fun. Hopefully they didn't change the Devil Axe dialogue. You know they changed the Devil Axe dialogue. Pirate. Axe. For those of you who have never played this game before, I'm gonna go find a PNG of that guy and put him in the death column, so we need it there. This, oh, it's so sad. We'll deal with that thief later. So, like I said, there's a popularity poll that if you haven't seen, go check it out. It's going to determine who we deploy in this run and with what order. The characters that we have right now that are really high on the poll are Sita, Gordon, and Jagen, which is super exciting because I love me some Jagen in this game. Look at this man's shoulder pads. This guy is like Omega Chad. This guy's unreal. What a beast. And then, so Gordon, so our goals for this chapter is going to be feed Marth, Gordon, Sita, and Jagen. This game, for those of you who have not played it, is a big pain in the ass because there's no ability to check, like, enemy movement range. There's no ability to check universal range. There's no battle forecast screen. Everything has to be manually calculated out. To an extreme degree, and it's kind of frustrating, although generally this game is actually quite easy. You would be surprised how easy this game is if you've not played it before. Most people associate, NES games with being super hard. This game's actually really easy if you know other Fire Emblem games. If you played any other Fire Emblem games, you're more than well on your way to doing very well at this game. Although the biggest problem with this game is how item management works. I will show you that when we get to it later, but it is a massive pain. So we're going to buy Iron Sword. For Marth, we're going to buy just a regular Iron Lance. For Jagen, I think we're going to buy a Jab for Jagen as well. And yeah, that's about it. So you will see how trading works in this game. It is a nightmare. And my favorite part of this whole game is that enemy phase is called computer phase, which that's new to this translation. And you get to see the enemies move their cursor around as if they're actually playing the game just like you are. God, this game is so dumb. Look at these animations. Look at them. Oh my god, dude. Chad is going, like... Oh my god, dude, Jagen's such a... Oh, look at him. What a man. I don't even care that he missed. He's Jagen. He's good. Jagen is ridiculously good in this game. For anyone who doesn't know how this game works, a couple of other things that are different from other games in the series is that weapon level is not like a stat that you build by using weapons. It is a regular stat that you level up with growth rates. As well, as that, a lot of classes can use different weapons, and pre-promotes, like Jagen, do not actually take a hit to their experience gain. So Jagen gains experience as if he were a level 1 unit. Every unit in this game gains experience at the exact same rate, regardless of their level. The trade-off with Jagen is his growth rates are terrible, but most of them don't even matter, because in this game, every character has 0 resistance at base, which is really funny, and I'm a big fan of. How do you even check weapon stats in this game? You cannot check weapon stats in this game, which is unfortunate, to say the least. So let's go ahead and let's just go in here with Gordon. Oh, the bow gun. Look at it. God, these guys are dodgy. These guys are really dodgy. These guys aren't messing around. Oh, man. So, the difference between a bow and a bow gun, there is, I don't know. It's just a different weapon. I'll have to pull up the weapon stats, but they're just bows. All archers and hunters and snipers can use them. So, the bow gun has 1 more might and weight, and is 100% accurate. Okay. You can pull up unit stats. If you double click on the unit, you can pull up their stats. So like here's Jagen, 10 move, 10 weapon level. So the reason Jagen's growth rates don't really matter is because his resistance growth is 0, but everybody's resistance growth is 0, and everybody's resistance base is 0. His luck growth is 0, but luck doesn't matter in this game because it doesn't negate critical. And, like, his weapon level is 0, but his weapon level is already high enough for him to use every weapon in the game except for Gradivu, so it doesn't matter. Or Gradivus, however you want to pronounce it. I'm not sure how it's actually pronounced. So let's say you want to give an item to Marth. You want to give him that iron sword. So you gotta go to items, go to iron sword, hit trade, and you give it to him. But you cannot take from the inventory, and there's no canto either. So that's just the way that it is. Item management in this game is a big problem, and it's honestly what makes this game kind of crap. I prefer the Jagen spelling to Jeigan, but that's because yeah, I'm used to like the Shadow Dragon names, like the remake names, so... But I say it's just about time we get a move on. The only way to raise resistance in this game is to use pure water or the barrier staff, which I actually think is kind of interesting. There's also no weapon triangle in this game. So using like different lances and swords and stuff is purely for like might and accuracy reasons, not for like weapon triangle. And weapon weight is just straight subtracted from your speed. There isn't a constitution stat or anything that negates it, so just keep that in mind as well when you play the game. Can I increase brightness? I don't think there's any way to increase the brightness in this game. Maybe there is. I'll have to go check. Good job, Draug. Oh, talismans exist that give like +7 resistance. So yeah, an archaic mechanic of this game is that you cannot do normal trade that you can do in every other game in the series. Except maybe Gaiden. I don't remember if Gaiden has trade, but trading in Gaiden wouldn't matter anyway. Since there's no, like, there's no, like, hit rates or hit values that are shown to you as actual numbers, so it can be very hard to gauge what the numbers actually are. Are these guys running away for healing? Yeah, they are. They got healing AI. Time to go get them. Oh boy. Is this a war crime? Because they're seeking out healing and we're chasing after them anyway? Ooh, Gordon can't reach. He's good. Why can't anyone do anything? Why is everyone's movement bad except Jagen? Yes, you can toggle attack animations. Which we'll probably do at some point because this game is very slow. I do just want to show off the animations at least. To just give a sense of what playing this game is like. But you can toggle animations, and they're interesting when you toggle them. Because you still see the animation, just not the way you would be used to. There's just nothing that happens. You go to the battle screen, and you just sort of stand still, and damage happens. Okay, so if you run away arms, they'd have to drop their weapons for it to not be a war crime. Interesting. It's not a war crime if no one's left to speak about it. Why are you getting 16 experience? Oh, that's so good. Yeah, you get, like, experience based on how many times you hit in this game successfully. So if you can, like, double, that just makes you even more broken than you already were. It is still not as slow as Path of Radiance, that's probably true. I never timed it. We're going to turn animations off at some point, but we at least need to see, like, all the Axe Bros and everything, because their animations are pretty fun. So, let's go. Get his ass, Abel. And we'll probably turn the ×2 speed up at some point as well. I'm just want to do a couple chapters probably at the normal speed with animations, just so, again, you kind of want to get into it. With animations off, this game is probably still faster than Path of Radiance, but that's my guess. Dude, Archer's got trash movement. It's really embarrassing. We need to figure out a way to get Sita a lot of kills. So the way weapon level works in this game is so weird as it being like a full stat, because like Sita, for example, has 7 weapon level, which is actually high enough for her to use the Silver Lance. So we'll probably try to give her Jagen's Silver Lance, because Jagen is going to one round with it, and I don't want to feed Jagen a bunch of kills. I want to feed other people kills. Jagen is good enough to last pretty much long term with or without kills, because his class is completely broken, and he's jagen, and you've seen the shoulder spikes. Which version did I get? The deluxe version or the download? I just got the download. I couldn't get the deluxe version. If I can find it, like if they end up in stock anywhere else, I'll definitely get it. But like, for now, it's not really happening, I don't think, because it's nowhere to be found. I was thinking of adding a category to the Fun is for Casuals wheel called Thieves Only, where you're only allowed to bring your thieves, rogues, and pre-promotes. Oh, I'm a big casual. Like, I have fun with these games. That's how you know I'm a casual. What do we want to do here? What's my strategy? Okay, homie here is just going to sit here and, like, pop off with some healing. Do we feed Marth a little bit on the fort, maybe? Enemies in this game will always prioritize Marth if they can. So if they can attack Marth, they always will. And as well, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Marth has to visit every village in this game and collect every village and seize every throne, so it can be a little annoying. Of our 2 Christmas calves, Abel is the highest on the popularity poll, so we'll prioritize him, I think. The wheel needs a phalanx section? Yes, it does. Let me turn the game volume up if we're not hearing a whole lot of the game, because I've not mixed this for the Switch. Maybe that's better. Tell me if the volume is ever, like, too low or too high. So we need our boy Jagen to run in here and get him. The collector's edition is on Amazon right now. Nice. I'll have to go get it. So the game does sound better now. Good. Because I don't mind buying both. Because I just want the art book, is really all that I want, is the art booklet. I would gladly pay the $50 for that. Christmas calves don't tend to survive, so I wouldn't count on it. I do not expect them to live. Yeah, Sita is number 1 on the list, so we're going to get a lot of Sita. And I think that's pretty much it. We need to have Sita start delivering some of those items. What other Switch games do I have? I don't want to go through, like, the whole list, because I got a lot of, like, indie games and stuff, but, like, you know, it's the basics. I got all the Fire Emblems, Warriors, Three Houses, you know, Smash Bros, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, all the, you know, the normal stuff, basically. Vulneraries do exist in this game. The fort is underneath, like, Abel or something. You just can't see it. Yeah, I'm hoping that Nintendo just ports everything. Ports all the games. I don't think there's really any reason. I don't know, is there an excuse for them to not port the remainder of at least the first 5 games? Because... Ooh, nice crit, Jagen. Stealing experience. Let's go. Cain and Abel will only be able to survive if they're on the bench. Ooh, blank level up. Let's go. Jagen getting the first level, and he's blanking it. That's really good. No, I have played Animal Crossing for about 2 minutes in my life, and it's fun, and I definitely see the appeal, but I'm not huge on it. It's the type of time sink I want to avoid, generally, because I know it would definitely get to me. After a while, there'd be... So, like, that guy could have gone for Gordon, but he's going to go for Marth instead, because they want to basically... Their whole idea is kill the Iron Man. That's their goal. Which actually makes Marth kind of dangerous in an Iron Man setting to be playing around with a little too much. So we're going to have to keep him safe a little bit. See, yeah, okay. There's barely a little sliver where you can see there's not hit. So that was like a 98 or something that missed. Yeah, Jagen's got like 10% growth rates across the board. It's pretty embarrassing. But it doesn't matter. Growth rates do not matter in this game very much because promotion bonuses are ridiculous. Resistance, everybody has a 0. All stats cap at 20, so like it doesn't matter. The fact that the GBA games are not on the Switch is sort of annoying because they should all be there. There's no reason for them not to be. Marth is really good in this game. You could argue that Marth is the best unit in this game. Because he actually has quite good move for a footlocked unit. He visits all the villages, so he gets you a ton of money and items. He's actually really strong, and there's good 1-2 range with... swords actually have good 1-2 range in this game, because you can buy thunder swords, like, super cheap and common. So they're not a problem. Yeah, 1 RN in this game, let's go. I think the thing that's annoying about them not porting the first, like, 6 games... Let's just go 6. Let's go Binding Blade. I don't know how you would port New Mystery of the Emblem at this point in time. Because of... I mean, it's a DS game. I don't know how you bring that to the Switch. Is that fans have already done all the work. The fan community has done literally everything in its power to translate these games, and we've done it for free. I say we as if I contributed to it, but this community has basically restored, brought over, remade, hacked, done everything with these games for free, and like Nintendo won't even do it for money, and that's just frustrating. Because I'd like to play this game. I like to play all the games on the Switch. The audio is still too low? Are you talking about the game audio or my voice? Oh, that victory music, so good. Oh, Nintendo has shown an extraordinary dislike for their fans. It's terrific. So that guy's at 2 HP. He'll go back for healing. So I think Jagen can go back and protect. Gordon actually doesn't look like it. So we'll just send Jagen back anyway. In-game audio is low. Okay. Again, I'm just like starting to mix this because I haven't... let's see there. Let's bump it up. Again, if it's too low, just let me know at any point. We are not playing the A-Team TAFK videos. We are going in with the character popularity poll of everybody that people want. So that's what we're using. Yeah, I don't think it should shock anybody that a company doesn't like their fans, let alone like a mega corp like Nintendo. But even then, a lot of companies that don't like their fans do a significantly better job of... Ooh, nice crit. Of delivering games to their fans. Even Konami, that's like horrific. People are saying it's good now. Sweet. I'm glad it's good now. Delivers like banging things like the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. That's really hot. Not just Riss, the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, but Riss is too. I am Riss, a humble curate. I cannot fight, but the staff I carry can heal the wounded. Please allow me to join you. Riss is an interesting unit in this game. So healers in this game only grow if they survive combat. I think they get kill experience if they survive combat. So if you want somebody to grind up staff rank, they have to be in combat and survive. And the frustrating part about that for someone like Riss is that if you wanted Riss to be a warper or to use mend or anything like that, he'd have to survive on average, I think it's like 75 battles to use warp because his weapon level growth is like 20 or 30. It's just really embarrassing. It's really bad. We'll just have Jagen here waiting to jump this guy. Yeah, they're changing all of the classic dialogue, and it's really sad. It's very frustrating. I think Abel can go ahead and get to work on Gazak. And... yeah, that's good. Actually, I'll leave both of them. He can make his pick. Gazak can go after whoever he likes. The Final Fantasy II, the Final Fantasy II level up system is a complete disaster, but it's interesting at the very least. I really should play Final Fantasy II all the way through. I've played like half of it, like a long time ago. So I need to do that. Oh yeah, now it's time to boss abuse. The only way to beat this game is to boss abuse like crazy. Before we end this chapter off, though, we're going to do a little bit of item shenanigans, I think. Try to distribute some items, because Sita's got a lot of items that we want. Yeah, most of the bosses in this game are significantly easier than they are in Shadow Dragon, and they have no crit. Crit is really obnoxious in this game, and considering the way that I like to get killed by 3% crits, it's great, because there's nothing, as far as I know, in this game that negates crit. Luck doesn't do that. Luck does not get rid of crit in this game. Crit is just what it is. It's just whatever you have is what you have, and that's really funny. So we're actually, believe it or not, we are going to give the Silver Lance to Sheeta, or Sita, or whatever. And people say, like, oh, why do you always say Tate and not Thea? Like, come on, these games have, like, 700 different names for each character. It's kind of a nightmare. Let's see here. Abel gets one shot now, but if we can hit this jab... Yeah. Yeah, renaming the give is really obnoxious. Nice job. Just Gazak was holding Vulnerary. Ooh, strength. Oh, dude, sick. Abel is a god. Renaming give to trade is obnoxious because a lot of people are just not gonna know because it's the dumbest system in the series, I think, for how any of this works. So I bought, like, I think I bought a Jav and an Iron Lance. What does Sita have? A Lance and a Javelin. So give the Lance to Jagen. So we'll give the Lance and the Javelin to Jagen. And then I think we're good. And we'll just do that next turn. I really am interested. I've never seen an LTC of this game. Jessica, at least you feel something when you've been critted? That just reminds me of, well, at least when you feel full, you feel something. Like, that's basically me. Like, critting, when I get crit with low percents, it's the only time I ever I feel alive. So, give him both of those. And then, does Jagen actually... Iron Sword Lance... Javelin Iron Sword. I think this is a good loadout of weapons we got right now, so let's peace out. Alright, we did it! Easy game. Prince Marth, you have done well to make it here safely. You have my thanks. So, you plan to travel to Arulis? In that case, though they are but a few in number, my soldiers will join you. From Captain Ogba down, they are all brave warriors and should serve you well. That is not all. Heed me now. As you travel through these lands, you may find many who cannot tolerate the tyranny of dollar. Some are hiding in villages, others have been taken prisoner, and some must work with the enemy. You must seek these people out and work together. Heed the call. The time has come. Set foot on your path, but be vigilant. You may face many dangers. To be continued. Oh my god, dude. Let's go. Yes, let's continue playing. Take a break every 30 minutes. So, yeah, there is LTCs. There's plenty of LTCs. Don Don's run of Shadow Dragon is fantastic. Prince Marth, I'm Ogma, a mercenary of Talus. The king ordered me to join your forces. I brought along my 3 most trusted men. Welcome to Galder, the port town that's been overrun by pirates. Pirates aren't all you will have to worry about. We spotted soldiers from Grust, too. Keep your wits about you. Okay, this chapter we get 3 new guys, or 4 new guys right off the bat. We get Ogma, who's a beast. And then all these guys who aren't so good, I don't think. Because axes kind of suck in this game. So we got 3 axe bros. Barst is good. And they all look the exact same, too. They're just palette swaps. Do Board and Cord literally look the same? Yeah, Board and Cord are literally the same person. You know, Ogma's definitely got problems if 3 of his most trusted men include Board and Cord. So, you know, I don't know how much we trust this one. Yeah, that is Anna in the sign, and yeah, she is cute. So there's actually another axe bro we can get. Here he is, Daros, King of the Sea. And people love Daros, dude. Daros is like number 7 on the popularity poll, so you know we're gonna use him long term. Homie comes with a steel axe is actually usable in this game. It's quite shocking. But of all these guys, of like Ogma, Barst, Board, and Cord, none of them are particularly high except for Ogma. Which I'm surprised. Barst is a pretty popular character, I feel like, for Shadow Dragon, but Cord, Board are pretty low. They're like middle of the pack. I actually don't see Barst in here. Is he really that low? Yeah, Barst is really low. So Ogma is like our main guy we gotta feed. He's hungry. So let's go get him some snacks. 0 speed Daros. Does the steel axe weigh 7? That's hilarious. Just coming in with 0 speed. And I'm pretty sure this game works the same where if we put Marth right here, Daros just insta recruits himself. But we are going to be careful with it because I don't want Marth to get like immediately roasted. We've got some other people. Oh, this is such a long map. Well, not as long as the later game maps, but we got to go get us a hunter named Castor as well. Oh my god, dude. Why? Look at how far Jagen moves. He just moves half the map in one turn. And people like Jagen bad. Daros has 10% speed. Doesn't he also have like 10% skill as well? Like, I know it's just, it's trash, whatever it is. And then we'll probably just leave Draug in the back, I think. To help, like, keep these guys, like, off of Marth and everything. Once they start. I'll have Draug choke that point. Because you know Doga's gotta choke the point. It's 0% skill in this game. Wow, dude. With growth rates that bad, Daros is a real experienced thief. Like, it's that... do we really want to use Daros? Of course we do. He walks on water. He's got a bandana on. Dude's a monster. Yeah, Daros can walk over water in this game, which makes him quite useful in some maps. He's going to be useful every map, though, this run, because we're using him, of course. I don't know who the best person to have the vulnerary on. I think it's on Abel right now. Probably trade that around at some point. Yeah, I will make the map movement faster. I'm not sure exactly what all the options are in the game. I haven't had a chance to really mess around with it today, because had to, just eat Castor. We don't need cowards like him. That's true. Which classes can't promote? Prince Marth. I'll get to that. Yar! Prince Marth! I be Daros, a simple man of the sea. I want to leave the life of a sea dog behind. If you need my help, I'll give it gladly. The G's are really weird in this text. Please, let me fight alongside you. I can't do a pirate voice. I'm trash at it. Okay, they're going for Marth. Hopefully Marth should be pretty safe. This is the only guy that can actually reach him. So the classes that can't promote in this game are, and chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but none of the axe classes can promote, so no axe bros can promote. Armor knights cannot promote. Hunters cannot promote. Hunters can't promote, but archers can. Shooters / ballisticians can't promote. And I think curates and bishops can't promote, but mages can. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, dude, there needs to be more pirate talk. The best pirate... Oh, yeah, Lord can't promote. Thanks, Rock Smasher. Dude, they're just too... Do the guys just not go for Daros? Is Daros the chlorine of this game? Or are they just too afraid? Did they take one look at them and, like, they're out? They're like, I can't do this? Horsemen cannot promote. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, because they changed Horsemen to be, like, a promoted class in Shadow Dragon. So I think we're going to try to face tank a lot of these guys with Ogma and then Jagen on enemy phase. First of all, let's see if we can speed up map animations. Animation, sound, battle speed, we'll go fast. You know me, turning up map animations is just not something that happens. Yeah, they always target Marth, no matter what. So, just be aware of that if you're playing the game. Enemies will always target Marth if they can, so we'll actually put up Abel. We'll just build a wall here with Abel, Jagen, and Ogma, and they will basically be the guys right now. Like, these dudes are real men, while we try to get Daros over here. Actually, we probably leave Daros back, I think, and let him, like, kill some guys here. Oh boy, Gordon. The problem here is that these pirates can walk over water, which makes them kind of scary. A lot of scary, actually. Because Daros is not going to get doubled, I don't think. Yeah, equipping costs the turn. Yeah, Mecha, my Jagen did level up, but he got 0 anything. He got 0 everything. But, you know, that's not going to stop us from giving him the +7 speed ring, or whatever it is in this game. We're using Jagen all the way. Dude, Jagen's going to solo the game. Yeah, I don't like how speed up in this game only gives, like, speeds up the music. It's why I don't want to use the speed up, because I don't want to have that happen, but, like, I mean, what's the other option, really? Because I don't want to be here for, like, 900,000 years. Should you stick to Barst? Yeah, Barst is really good. He doesn't promote in this version of the game, but he's still Barst. He can use the Devil Axe. Anybody that can use the Devil Axe is just, like, an insta-beast. You already got plus strength, Jagen. Dude, Jagen is like mega Chad in that run. Oh my god. I wish I could get... I would be a little scared of getting plus strength Jagen though, because then he'd start really stealing experience. What a thief. Dude, Jagen is a much better thief in this game than Julian is. Not everybody can steal experience quite as effectively as he does. Okay, so board comes with the hammer. Cord comes with just an iron axe. Dude, Cord's kind of trash. Because if we can get these guys over here and then grab Castor with Sita, because the way you got to think about it with someone like Castor is that, like, recruiting him basically kills him as an enemy goes. Recruiting is basically a 1 round. Unless we want to grind him up for unless we want to grind him up, like grind our characters up off of him, why not? You know, I mean, might as well have fun. Oh my god, they really should not have renamed Give to Trade. That's such a big L on the game's part. Oh, look at Risk being good. I think, yeah, that's everybody. So, real talk, is this game worth playing? For $6, I think it's worth playing. I think if you're a big Fire Emblem fan, if you like Fire Emblem, I think even as just as a curiosity piece, I think it's pretty fun, and I think you should at least give it a little bit of a try. If you want to emulate it, don't tell anybody, but that's a perfectly fine way to try it out, I think. Especially because a lot of the bells and whistles that this edition should have are locked behind the limited edition. I think I'd say this game is definitely worth it if the base package came with, like, the art book being... If the art book was digital, I would say absolutely. But I'd really just say if you're intrigued. Yes, movement area is invisible. You just kind of have to know it. And grind the cursor until it stops moving. Nice. Look at these axe animations. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, I think my biggest complaint about this re-release, I think I got two problems. Speeds up the music, which just makes the game, you either play the game and it's slow and obnoxious, or it's loud and obnoxious. Oh dude, Thieves, now that's scary. And also a lot of the goodies being locked behind the Scalpers edition is kind of a problem, I think. Because again, like other collections like Castlevania or the Mega Man collections, I mean, those are from skeezy companies, but even those games have, you know, digital art books and everything, so... really missed opportunity on this re-release to an extent. I still will stand by the fact that this should have been a box set of a lot of the games, of a lot of the early games in the series, because the fans have already translated all of them. Please, forgive me, Princess Sita. Oh no, we missed his dialogue. We missed Castor's engaging dialogue. Oh no, not Daros. Please not Daros. Don't double him. No! Yes! Dodge tank Daros. This is the first time I have ever had... This is the first time I've ever had Daros survive his first turn on my team. Oh yes, let's go. You gotta love Kaga Iron Mans. Yeah, Barbados is the one. This is the Switch version of this game. If you're a big fan of Shadow Dragon, I would definitely give this game a try. And again, if you want to emulate it, don't tell nobody I'm sending you that way, but like, it's okay. This game is more of a curiosity than anything, but you know we're gonna beat it, of course, because, you know, we're god tier gamers here. God, Daros is such a beast. Yeah, it is sad that we didn't get Mystery of the Emblem instead. It seems like Mystery... Ooh, Strength and Defense. Doga God? Does God stay in heaven because Draug is on Earth? So the one thing that, like, if it was Mystery of the Emblem, if it was FE3, I think that would have been better. And it's surprising, too, because that game is uber popular in Japan. Like, they would have sold that game like hotcakes everywhere. Well, maybe not in America. It's still a Super Nintendo game. There's still some age jank you got to get over with Mystery of the Emblem. So, it's not perfect. I would definitely say it's more enjoyable than this game. Although this game is pretty funny. The fact that they changed Watch Out for Arrows, though, makes this game way worse. So what do we got? We got 5 strength. Good thing we can't check weapon might. I think the Iron Sword's like 5. 2 defense on 8. So we have to do at least like 10 damage with Marth. I don't know if I trust that. Probably not. No, it's not a product of the translation wouldn't be a product for Japan, but all the things like the speed up features, the bookmarking, the turning back time, all of that would be new for a Japanese audience as well. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it would be, but don't quote me. I don't know if they've done other re-releases of this. You know, actually, the NES Online version of this game in Japan is a little bit better in terms of quick saves because there's 3 quick save slots, as far as I know. I don't want Marth to face like 300 rounds of combat, so Gordon can tank it. Gordon's fine. Nobody likes Gordon anyway, so he's just number 3 on the popularity poll. So which one's Castor? This guy. So we got to get rid of this pirate. And then we can grab Castor. We get Castor, then we can knock out the other bow. It'll work itself out. We'll figure it out. What's the big differences between FE7, 8, and 3 Houses? Well, there's a lot of differences. I think the biggest difference, and the hardest one to kind of get over, is how trading works in this game. You are Caster of Talus. Why are you fighting us? Princess Sita. I'm sorry, my mother is ill. To afford her medicine, I would do anything. Even this. I see. The pirates pay you. Well, it may not be much, but I offer you what I can. Take it and buy medicine for your mother. You would aid a traitor like me? You are so kind. Oh, Princess Sita, forgive me. From now on, I will dedicate my life to you. For some reason, the way Castor talks makes me think of that Resident Evil line. And I know, oh, Booty Bopper, everything's a Resident Evil reference, but it makes me think of the line, Barry, you are so optimistic. Okay, we need to get rid of this guy, I think, more than anything. But yeah, the big differences between this and a lot of the more recent games is that trading items in this game is a nightmare. Because you have to just give items and it's a one-way transaction. Which is obnoxious, to say the least. You can't check enemy ranges, and there's no... You have to manually count them out yourself, and there is no, battle forecast. So, like, right there, I just kind of attacked, and then just hoped it worked out. Because who wants to sit here and manually count all this stuff? I certainly don't. Why is everything Resident Evil for me? Because it is. It just is. Let's see, pirates are obnoxious because they can walk on water, but we can kill a couple of these guys. Ogma's pretty close to death, though. I'm not a big fan of that. Not gonna lie. My problem here is... Oh, that guy's got all of his HP. We definitely have some issues right now. If we can keep that archer away from both Sita and Ogma, we're probably good. But we'll figure it out. Wait, Barry says that. Are you referring to Barry, you are so optimistic? Or the Jill Sandwich line? Gordon carrying all of the things. Dude, the convoy system in this game is whack as hell. Okay, so... A couple of these guys can get iced basically immediately. We also have the vulnerary we can give Ogma. That might not be a bad idea. Because we'd have Ogma go here and use it. The problem... We gotta keep him off of Sita. This is a complicated question that requires a complicated solution, and I don't know if I'm up for it. Do I have the ability? Probably not. We do have javelins. Okay, if this javelin hits, I think we're good. Barry Burton for Smash? Yes, Barry Burton for Smash. Dude, I'm just waiting for Jagen for Smash. We need Jagen in Smash Bros. If people are going to complain about all the Fire Emblem characters, at least give us, like, someone really funny like Jagen. No. Who would be the worst Fire Emblem character for Smash? Frost? Can you imagine if they announced Frost for Fire Emblem? Dude, people would be reeing all over the world. Okay, now we just gotta find a way to keep our boy Ogma safe. So I think Ogma gets like one shot. But I think we can keep him safe. We'll just move him back and then have Board go right here. Because one of these guys will go for Marth and the other one will go for Board, I think. Ross? Dude, Tobias for Smash. If we get Tobias in Smash, that would be terrific. We need real Matthys moments for Smash. Okay, those guys are just scared. I guess they're into their healing AI because they need to go back to the fort. So we're actually good over here, I think. Geb would be super, like, people would OD be triggered if we got Geb in Smash. Because Geb is just a, Geb is just so good, and I understand that he would destroy the tier lists. I would like another Fire Emblem character in Smash, only on like the... What? No! Bye. Only on the condition that we got like a that we got someone different, like not a sword bro. Someone that's like, you know, different. So it is funny how literally just nobody noticed that Gordon just took a gigantic bow to the face, that we just had archer on archer violence. But does it really matter? Like, this game is designed for permadeath, so we don't care. I could go back, but like, I feel like it's kind of fitting for Gordon to be the first death because I just kill all the early game archers. Although none will ever be a bigger tragedy than Namie. We're gonna make Gordon big there, but he's not gonna be alone, not for very long. Okay, so I'm glad we got Doga here, like trapped by himself, parked out by the lake. Yeah, the only lord that would be good at this point for Smash would be like Hector. I always thought they were gonna do Hector. Like, if they're gonna do Min Min, they might as well do Hector. They might as well do a good Fire Emblem character for once. Because I'm pretty sure like every Fire Emblem character that's in Smash is also just a bad Fire Emblem character for the most part. Because, well, Ike's a pretty good character. Ike is cool. I like Ike a lot in Smash. Corrin though, best character. The final Smash for Namie would be chipping the wall. Star Wars fanboy Gordon might be missed a little bit, but it's not that big. We ain't hurting because of what happened to poor old Gordon. We do have no choice but to kill the archer now. If I make this very specific play that locks me into killing the archer so that Sita doesn't get one shot, which means it's a good play because I just locked us into having to be successful at something. But we have a lot of ways to figure this out, such as chucking jabs. Jabs go brrr. This is such a good game. Oh my god. Nice miss. Dude, why are these pirates? Why are these guys so speedy? These guys are quick. These hunters are fast. They're not messing around. Okay, we can get Ogma into the action, but we can also get Kain into the action. I think Kain is like our big guy that we want. Kain or actually Marth, if Marth cannot reach, which sucks. So yeah, we'll just go Kain. Why not? Give Kain kills. I need to kill the Christmas calves at some point. It's basically ritual at this point. It's tradition. Yeah, Corn and Byleth are basically the flip. Ooh, weapon level. Luck, the best stat in this game. I'm so glad it doesn't negate critical anymore. What a good stat. Actually, homie, how much you got? You got 8? Okay, that's like Chump Town. If Marth somehow doesn't get this guy, we just caster him. And it should be pretty easy. Are Roy and Eliwood related? Actual question. Yes, Roy and Eliwood are related. Eliwood is Roy's dad. I wish they went with Edelgard instead of Byleth. That is very true. I don't even play Smash competitively at all. I haven't played Smash in like over a year. Ooh. Ooh, speed and luck. +3 avoid. Let's go. Or like +2.5. I forget how many points of avoid luck gives in this game, but let's go anyway. All right, Jagen. Let's see what's up with Gomer. Let's see what Gomer's up to. Still good name Gomer? Yes. At least they didn't change Gomer. I hope they didn't change Hyman's name. There's no way they did, because that's the Shadow Dragon name. Okay, so I think we still got like 300,000 dudes back here being chewed apart. We can actually, this is a good use of Riss's talents. Is healing Daros so that he can go poke on an archer. This is what I'm here for. Alright, let's get him, Daros. Oh my god, dude. Look at Daros' hit. It's like 49% or something. Oh, he's so good. Oh. Oh, man. I don't know how we're gonna kill this guy. Probably just jagen. I should go check the shop first, though, because there's a lot of stuff in the shop. And just item management in this game is such a mega pain that I'm so excited to just do more of it. Why do I hate the Christmas calves? Well, so, like, generally, it's not that I hate the Christmas calves, per se. My problem with the Christmas calves is that they have a lot of movement. And people say movement is the best stat, which is very true. The problem, though, is that when you play like I do, movement simply is just more ways to get killed. And that's what ends up happening to all of my poor Christmas calves. Alright, you have fun recording your music, Grima. Don't worry, I never kill a lot of people. I just kill a normal, healthy amount of people. That's a pretty good sentence, out of context. I hope somebody wrote that down. Let's actually get Daros out of there. I don't want Daros to die. Doga can just play with these guys all day. Board has regular axe. So let's actually, let's give Daros just an iron axe. And then, Board can be our, like, our hammer bro. He's our dedicated hammerer. Call the hammer. Prince of Altea, I beg you, save the cleric Lena. We tried to stop her, but she left the safety of the village to bring aid to the poor and sick. She set out towards the ghoul's teeth some time ago and has yet to return. I can't tell you how much Lena's help has meant to us. She's like an angel. It isn't much, but we can offer you 5,000 G to aid in your efforts to rescue her. Please, do what you can to save her. Oh boy, okay, so Gomer here's just getting roasted by jagen, dude. Just up and down, annihilated. Let's just keep up the pain. This game does have a preparation screen in this game. Sort of. But you can't manually change your formation, and you can't change items. You can only select which units you bring. And you can technically change starting position of characters by altering their list, in their order, like where they are in the deployment order. But you'd only know that by looking it up, and I don't care that much to look it up, gonna be honest. Yeah, the hammer is ridiculously good in this game, because you got so many generals that we're just gonna smash in the face with it. I'm so excited to just use it on everyone. Who do we feeding? Who we feeding? Abel is still higher than Cain. So we might feed Abel. Abel will survive one round against Timon. But let's have an accurate weapon, please. And then we need to visit the shop, I think. What all do we need? What would be good items to pick up right now? We don't need anything for caster, because who cares? Maybe like an additional iron axe. Probably. I don't know. Yeah, we'll buy an iron. Do we want an iron axe or do we want a hand axe? We'll get both. And give them both to Daros. Or give the hand axe to Daros and the iron axe to Cord. And I think we're good with that. Burr meme go brrr. Yeah, dude, the prep screen in this game just is trash. This game has got a lot of interesting. Yeah, maybe I should get another Jav, but the more items I buy, the more items I have to trade, and the more items I have to trade, the more time I have to waste, but then I'll be more prepared and I'll win, but I mean, like, who needs... That's just a future problem that requires a future solution. I don't need to worry about it now. I don't know what this thief wants, but he ain't gonna get it, whatever he's going for. The shopkeeper sprite. Wait, the hammer has good weight in this game? What is the hammer's weight? Is it, like, not even heavier than, like, the steel axe? Can we just also appreciate Doga just coming in there and doubling a dude? We should have watched out for arrows. It's too bad that Gordon didn't. The guy wasn't here to tell us to watch out for arrows, so we got screwed over. It's really sad. Poor Gordon. Okay, what's Gomer looking like? Gomer's looking pretty low. So I'm thinking he only does like 4 damage to Jagen. So if Jagen doesn't crit, he can actually set this up for Marth pretty good. Look at him being a good Jagen. God, what a beast. Hit 2. I'm pretty sure, if somebody can correct me, but I'm pretty sure the number of times you hit an enemy determines your experience from them, or at least I've noticed that, but I could just be seeing things. That's what it looks like. Ooh, nice. Okay, alright, so we've got to kill this guy now. Ah, he's dead. Look at that. It was worth the risk. It didn't matter. Yes. And we get the steel sword for Marth. I don't know who's going to take that steel sword. Maybe Agma. Marth is going to get absolutely, like, destroyed by that weight. So what all do we want? I think we might need... We've got a Jav on Jagen. We got a Jav for Abel. Maybe get a Jav for Cain? I don't know. I don't think a lot of this is super important, so... We'll get a... We'll get that hand axe to Daros, I think. Well, where can... We got to keep Sita safe, because we do have to be here for one more turn. So, we got to make sure that Sita doesn't get in range of that archer. We got to watch out for arrows. The dog does agree, yes. I'm always glad when he makes his presence known during a stream. Nice damage. That's really powerful. Wow, that's really powerful, that guy. Such a shame that nobody will ever know the power of the meme. Wow, that's really powerful. Except for, like, me. So, let's see. What do we want to do here? We got the hammer. We got the axe. Let's go in, man. Let's just go in. Let's go to town. So, the watch out for arrows line is the middle house in chapter 1 of this game. In the original or in the fan translation, the guy says, you need a high weapon level to use powerful weapons. Watch out for arrows. He just straight up says, watch out for arrows as a non sequitur and with basically no context as to what he means. But in this version, they changed it to, keep your flyers away from arrows, which is just hopelessly disappointing, I have to say. So let's go, let's get this, let's get this bat. Oh, let's get this hand axe has only got 13 uses. What a good weapon. Kaga liked Axe Bros a lot. He really treated them kind in all the games. So I think now, yeah, we're good. We'll just end it on next turn. What's that tent thing? So BB Hood, the tent is the convoy, that you can visit. So instead of there being like a convoy, like that's on like your lord, or that's like in like a Merlinus type thing, it's a stationary thing. Ooh, strength and defense daros, let's go. That's on every single map, and it's where all your items get sent, and you have to like go there to buy thing or to pick up your goods. And it costs money to store your weapons and items in the convoy, in that tent, but it's a completely negligible amount, and it's not worth worrying about, because this game pours money on you like no other game in the series. It's only like 10 gold anyway. The hand axe is nerfed to make the hammer. Well, like, that just makes the hammer even better. Thank you for taking care of those ruffians, Prince Marth. Thanks to you, peace has returned to Galder. That was really quick. I'm sure there's no blowback or anything that is going to happen from our army just storming through here and killing everybody. Everything's going to be fine now. In order to reach Arulus, I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce that, you must cross the Ghoul's Teeth. It is a dangerous road. You will find fearsome bandits called the Soothsayers there. Dude, Soothsayers is the least threatening name ever. It sounds like some kind of hobbit shit. They prey on travelers and raid nearby villages. I have heard tell of a skilled swordsman called Navarre that they employ. Whatever you do, do not let your guard down. I will pray for your safety. So, I feel like Ghoul's Teeth is a new name. I feel like that's a changed name from the other translations. I feel like it used to be like Devil Mountain or something. Something like, ooh, scary. The Devil Axe, yeah, the Devil Axe only has 9 move. The Devil Axe is obviously going to go to Daros. I don't think there's any doubt about it. And I'm pretty sure, does luck even negate Devil Axe blowback in this game? I have no idea. Hey, Lena, things are looking bad. We had better beat it. Sounds like the Knights of Altea have arrived. This is our cue to get out of here. Let's get out of here. I got a 93 Toyota Paseo in the parking lot. Let's get out of here. I am sorry, but I have lost my precious men's staff. Until I find it, I cannot leave. Don't worry about me, Julian. You should flee while you can. I can use my warp staff to send you somewhere safe. I can't let you do that. If I leave you here, then why did I betray the bandits and rescue you? We can worry about your staff later. I promise I'll come back for it. Let's get while the getting's good. Focus on that. I have never heard somebody call running away the getting's good. The getting is very bad right now for poor old Julian and Lena. So Lena is really, really good in this game. I'm gonna make, here's my hot take. Hot take, everybody comes here for hot takes. Here's my hot ass flaming steaming take. Lena is significantly better in this game than she is in Shadow Dragon. Because in this game, getting warp rank is a significantly larger pain in the ass. So the fact that she can use it at base here is way better than in Shadow Dragon, where basically any promoted unit can warp. And then Riss is going to very quickly become a warper because he's your only healer early on. And healing is also just so much more necessary early on in Shadow Dragon that I find that you're going to have a C, unless you're playing uber fast, like mega efficient, mega LTC god strats. Lena, or Riss is going to get to warp pretty soon. I don't know Julian's growths in this game, and we're going to get that Devil Axe this turn, and it's going to be the best. Dude, is Pala best girl? I don't know. Is Pala best girl? Pala is up there, I would say. I'm actually not a huge Pala fan. I get the appeal, but I'm not big on her. She's definitely the best of the Wyvern trio, though, and we'll probably end up triangle attacking some people. The take is kind of lukewarm. I feel like most of the discussion, though, is that Lena is, like, OD good in Shadow Dragon. And she is, because Warp's good. Warp's good. Lena's not good. Warp's good. Lena bad. Everybody in Shadow Dragon bad. Beat the game with all bad units, because that's everybody. Even Jagen bad. No, Jagen can't be bad, because he's got shoulder spikes. But other than Jagen, every character bad. I feel like an actual steaming hot Shadow Dragon take would be the game looks really good. I find the aesthetics of this game actually more appealing than Shadow Dragon, because at least these have the old school charm. Shadow Dragon's just kind of muddy and gross. The only really good thing about the aesthetics I find of Shadow Dragon is that the double attacking animations are silky smooth. Not that it's usually the enemies doubling you, but at least it looks nice. At least in Hard 5. How did I get somebody killed already? I don't check in. I don't do math. I don't make... I have looked at, like, if you watch me in Binding Blade, I'm, like, putting on my, like, calculator glasses, whipping out the abacus, throwing, like, those beads all around, and I'm like, according to my calculations. But then in this game, because it's so clunky, I just, like, move characters in random spots and hope it works out. And usually it does, thankfully. So, you don't think the game looks good? I can see that. It's going to very much depend on the person, I think. But I love these aesthetics. I find them very charming. You youngsters sure do have stamina, since you made it all the way up here. What say I give you this axe? Not bad, eh? Not so fast. This devil axe consumes the lives of those who wield it. If I were you, I wouldn't use it in battle. Mark my words. That is another disappointing downgrade from don't use it. But also, jagen, torch. I don't know why that Let's Play has Marth want jagen to burn down the village, because the devil axe is the best weapon in the series, because I love gambling. And Fire Emblem is like all gambling, and the only thing that's more gambling than heroes is the devil axe. Okay, yeah, Agma can reach and start, like, decking some dudes. I don't think houses give a void in this game. I actually don't remember, but we'll stick them in there anyway. The devil axe, ho ho ho, come as close as you like. Actually thinking of wrecking some dudes. How about jagen? Jagen can start dragging these guys in. Dude, give jagen the jab. Go enemy phase ham, please. What a... He's so good. He's so ridiculous. I will not stop just making verbal love to jagen in this game. It's all aesthetics too, like the shoulder pads. I don't know what the shoulder pads do beyond fierce intimidation. I don't know if they serve a practical purpose, like if he puts the, you know, the heads of all of his kills on them, you know, just to terrify. It's like the scene, English teacher moment. It's like the scene in Macbeth where they hoist up the heads, except it's jagen. Dude, what a badass. I love the music of this game, I agree. Wait till April with news of the NSO games. What is the NSO? I have no idea what that is. Like Nintendo Switch Online? My guess is that if this goes to Switch Online, it might not have the features of, like, changing the pixel perfect aspect ratios and all that kind of stuff. Fire Emblem does do a lot of good elderly representation. Fire Emblem has definitely done a lot more better elderly representation than it does of basically all other representation. Also, I forgot, we need to get Sita back to get Navarre, because Navarre is very important. He's super edgy, so you want him. You gotta have him. I've definitely said it before, but I will always say it. I feel bad killing you. Wait a minute, no, I forgot to move Julian and Lena. Because this game doesn't have the thing. It doesn't have auto end. So I just assumed I'd moved everybody. Okay, Julian doesn't... Okay, this is okay. Dude, we're not cashing in a warp here to save Julian. Julian sucks. Because who need... Thieves in this game are butt cheeks because of Marth having the good stuff of having the Fire Emblem. Oh my god, jagen! Stop! You're too powerful. Please. Oh, dude, 2 blank jagen level ups. This is what I live for. Rewind time. This is an Iron Man. We're not rewinding time. Mistakes will be made, and I will continue to make them. Because this game has no R button, I can't just, like, cycle through the enemies and see who I have and have not moved. And the good thing is that Lena doesn't have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does Sheeta have 8 movement or 7? Because if she has 7, she recruits Navarre and our problems are solved. And then that's good. Yeah, Marth can recruit him. It's funny, Marth can recruit Ricard in this game, but I don't think he can in 12 or 3, which is stupid. So dumb. Yes, okay, we got Navarre. We got Navarre. It's okay. Navarre! Why is a swordman of your worth fallen in with thieves? What was that? I have no business with women or children. Leave now. Please, help us to put a stop to this pointless fighting. Stop all this mindless violence. Lend us your strength. If you will not, then I tell you, do your worst. I am ready. I have vowed never to turn a blade on a woman. M'lady, if you would risk your life to convince me, I suppose I have no choice. I will join you. Oh, dude, Navarre. Navarre is actually somehow less edgy here than he is in Shadow Dragon, where his, like, when he attacks you, his dialogue is something like, good lord. His dialogue is something like, will you cry or bleed first? And it's like, come on, that is so corn. But I'm fine with it. He was definitely gonna kill Lena. Yeah, will Navarre kill Lena? Will he do that? Is he like Matthys? Okay, so Jagen is just one-rounding people. That's kind of a problem, because I don't want him to one-round everybody. I definitely want... Again, our highest cav is Abel on the popularity poll. So we'll... Will it be blood or tears you weep first is the line. That's so dumb. I can laugh at it though. It's enjoyably bad. Okay, can Ogma reach the fort? He cannot. So it looks like it's Jagen time. Okay, let's get rid of this dog. Okay, gone. Bloody Tears intensifies. Dude, again, every reference on this channel will be Resident Evil or Castlevania. I don't care how irrelevant it is. Bloody Tears, such a good song. That might be the most badass song, badass retro song, like, in history? It's up there. It's definitely up there. All of Castlevania's soundtrack is beautiful. It's a shame that, like, this game's soundtrack definitely gets repetitive, because this game has just a good battle theme when you're actually fighting. Although, take another Christmas cav. I will definitely probably get all of the Christmas calves murdered, because it's gonna happen. Dude, I'm not killing dogs. Don't worry. I'm not about that life. I want to drag that axe bro into Jagen so he can at least set something up. So... No, he's not dead, don't worry. He's just outside chasing squirrels or something now. He's doing fine. He's being obnoxious somewhere else. Don't you have somewhere else to be stupid? Not until 4. So, okay, Devil Axe. Wait, who wants the Devil Axe? We gotta trade chain the Devil Axe to make sure we can get it to Daros. So let's do that. Oh yes. I hope Hyman is ready for the Devil Axe, because he's gonna get it. This guy is gonna take a Devil Axe right to the face. Dude, this guy looks like his name is Hyman. Not as much as the other guy in Shadow Dragon, but the pirate, like, the fact that they just use, like, generic, like, faces for these is really funny. Like, these guys should not look like, like, that's not what a guy named Hyman looks like. Dog reveal at 5,000? Maybe. Maybe I'll do a dog reveal. All he does is bark and get on my nerves, so I really like him. Yeah, this game gives you like 4 axe bros and a bunch of calves. Is this it for the axe bros in the game? I think this might be all the axe users in the game. Can heroes use axes in this game? I cannot. I genuinely can't remember, because I usually just have them run around with the thunder sword and kill everything. Okay, that's actually not the crit I was looking for. Where is Navarre in the popularity poll? He's kind of high. He's below Linde, Katria, Pala, and Ogma. And he's somehow below Jake the Body Jake. Okay, please don't crit. Please don't crit Navarre. Okay, good. Wait, no, he doubles. Don't crit. Oh god, he just one round. He just straight up one rounds. This is it for Navarre. Dude, Navarre, survive and level up defense. Survive, level up defense, speed, avoid. Dude, just pretend you have weapon triangle. Okay, he has weapon triangle now. He has weapon triangle now. He's good. Yeah, wait, no, we already got daros. Skill, weapon level. Dude, weapon level is going to make all the difference. All the difference. Dodge tank. Dodge tank! Never punished. We're not punished around these parts. I will not be punished for my Julian mistake of not moving them and dragging Navarre further out. Come on. Oh, calculated. Calculated? Let's go. Easy. This game is for casuals. Oh my god. Alright, so who... I think Castor is going to have to kill this guy so that we can free up everybody else to just kind of roll in. Oh, yeah. This is the best timeline. Exactly, Navarre knew he had to watch out for arrows, so it did not end up being a problem. Okay, so I think Cain the Cav can set up a kill for Ogma. And then Jagen sets up a kill for Abel? Dude, no, does Cain just straight up one-round this dude? He just straight up one-rounds this dude. What a Chad. Too bad Chad's not in this game. Well, we got plenty of Chads. It doesn't matter. Yeah, dude, that was pure calculation. I don't play when it comes to Fire Emblem, okay? I only make good plays. The good thing, too, is that Riss couldn't reach Jagen anyway. So who do we got here? We got daros. The real question is, can Daros chunk with a hand axe? Because I think he can. So lucky we've already lost Gordon. Oh, dude, what a tank, Jagen. So, we gotta trade chain the Devil Axe over. We gotta do it to him. We gotta do it at least once. Because if the Devil Axe messes up, we can at least still throw a jab at him. Let's go. I'm all here for it. Please. Oh, man. These are LTC strats right here to get the Devil Axe to him. Okay. This is just me playing my luck. After what just happened with Navarre, I shouldn't do this. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Just for fun. Get him! 23 damage. Oh my god. Daros. God among men. The good thing is that we can't even trade it off of him now. So, we gotta block him off. To prevent more disaster from striking. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. I forgot that, like, FE3 had no axe bros to speak of in the first... I love to gamble unless it's with real money, in which case I'm not going to do it. Not going to happen. You will not catch me playing Fire Emblem Heroes around these parts. Or at least spending money on orbs. I have the game downloaded, but, you know, that's about as far as it ever went. I would just much rather be playing Lucky Sevens or AFK Arena or Raid Shadow Legends. God, healing is so useful in this game. When you just can dodge tank with everyone. So, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna go about hitting this guy? Okay, I think here's what we're gonna do. Here's step one. The Master Key. Can't just anybody in this game straight up use the Master Key, or can only Thieves do it? Is it the lockpick in this game? Because I feel like they've used different names for this item, and I literally have no remembrance of how it worked. So that's, you know, that's always a good sign. How is Sita still at, like, level 1? Dude, the victory theme is so good. Although here's, I don't know, this isn't a hot take, because I would imagine most people would agree with me. But I think the best of the NES games, the The best battle theme is the like map theme in Gaiden, like on the first chapter, the first like village you go to. So the master key is the shadow dragon, so like it literally, thieves can open things without it. Okay, so he can just pass it around. Perfect. Ooh, skill, weapon level, speed, and HP, the best stats for Sheeta. So glad to have them. If you think this game is slow now, just wait until we start warp skipping the whole game when we get tired of it. Because we're going to warp skip, don't you worry. Because warp skip involves some degree of gambling, so you know I want to do it. He saw everyone and he just wants a piece of jagen. I don't know why you would want that. Yeah, Sita does not have wing spear. That's strictly a shadow dragon thing and like a new mystery thing. So I feel like thieves can only open chests. I remember there being door troubles. I remember having rage at a door once because I couldn't open it no matter what I did. Which is like how you know I just produce good gameplay, because I'm raging at doors. Doors are very powerful. We didn't have Namie around to chip it, so it always would present a problem. Please warp skip. I want to see it. Well, Puddin', we're definitely going to do some warp skipping, because there are some chapters in this game, particularly late chapters where there's nobody to recruit. I'm going to try to recruit everybody just to show them off. But in chapters where there's nobody to recruit, there's literally no reason to not warp skip a lot of this game, because even like the experience you're skipping out on just doesn't matter very much in this game. We'll just have Abel go to town. Sheeta has really put the Silver Lance to good use, by the way, I must say. Big good decision to put it on her. How fast is Hyman? That's a fast Hyman. I don't trust that. 10 speed? Don't think so. Now, does this game work? I'm forgetting the calculations, actually, in this game. But is it speed plus 4, or is it just speed advantage, like Gaiden and Mystery of the Emblem? Wait, no, Mystery of the Emblem's plus 4. I cannot remember. I mix up these early games because I'm not as familiar with them, unfortunately. So we just need to put... Yeah, we're gonna need Jagen to help, I think. Should have put him on the fort, actually. Putting Riss on the fort was a bad play. Amateur mistake. Yeah, well, you know it's amateur hour whenever, you know, we're here. Yeah, so GB into House 94, you just have to kind of look it up. You can mathematically figure it out if you want by keeping track. Just go to the wiki. That's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to print off a list of all the weapons before I play the game again, because, you know, I would like to know if my weapons are good, but, you know, whatever. Who needs it? Well, before we end turn, let's make sure we did everything we needed to do over here. Kind of. What is the point of this thief? What is he doing? Can he do anything? He's like, this guy is completely worthless. Let's still try to get him anyway. What a scrub. The thieves in this game, it's 4, so you can't even see crit values in this game without calculating them out, so... Oh my god, dude, somebody doubles Hyman? That is ridiculous. I'm used to Hyman literally one-round KOing every character in your army. That thief is free experience? Yeah, that's basically what he's here for. So let's get his ass. The thief placement in this game is really baffling, and it's something I would have changed. I think if you remade this game and you wanted to make thieves more of an anti-turtling incentive, put them somewhere that's threatening to a village. Like, the most threatening thief in the whole game is, like, the one in Chapter 1, which is just so funny to me that, like, that's the guy. That's the scary guy. Let's see, who do we want to go up with? I think maybe Draug can get in there, because Doga's not afraid of no damage. He's gonna get doubled probably, but he doesn't care. He's Doga. Look at this. Doesn't affect him. Oh, come on, Drow. Get something good. Ooh, he's double strength and resistance. You know, I mean, or double strength and defense. He's pretty good. He's okay. Not a fan, though, of Doga. Not gonna lie. If you can't be a general, I have no need for you. So I guess this is an Abel kill. Abel can actually tank one more hit from Hyman, which is ridiculous. Oh yeah, the Chapter 6 Thieves take treasure. Oh yeah, that's right, because when I've played this game before, that's where I use my first warp staff, is to take that first chest. Just because I wanted to see what was in it. I actually remember it being pretty good, like an angelic robe or something. So we might cash in a warp in Chapter 4. And we'll check out the shop. We got like one more turn to hang around, so... good placement, since I couldn't see where the shop was. Maybe Daros can get it. I think that's about it. I think this is it. Maybe this is it. This thief here, yeah, that thief's gonna get himself roasted on Sheeta. Or he'll run away towards a fort. I don't know, do thieves have healing AI? They don't. They're suicidal. Okay, so... Oh boy, player. I just cannot get over the fact that they called enemy phase computer phase. That's so beautiful. One of the most beautiful things in the game. So anything good here that we would like? I think we want another hammer. If hammers are all they're cracked up to be by the chat, then we'll do it. Hey, what's up, Demos? Hope you're having a good day. Hope everybody's having a good day. But we're about to break out that hammer on some people. Do you have both hammers? Oh, no, it's just... No, okay, it got sent to the convoy. It's at the convoy. Ugh. The convoy in this game. What a ripoff, dude. $10. Get out of here. It's too expensive. Prince, look! The bandits left 15,000 G's in the castle's vault. We can use this money to supply ourselves with equipment. Tomorrow, we will arrive in Arulis. For tonight, rest well. Alright, yes. Yeah, save the game, please. Oh boy. Oh boy, look at this. This is fun right here. We finally get it. We finally get to bring people. So we A button for unit selection. See, so left and right... We can view the items, but as far as I know, you cannot trade them around, which is pretty... I'm not a fan. So, and I'm not going to bother manipulating starting location because I'd have to go to Fire Emblem WOD and I'd have to do all this other stuff. We're just going to go in order of deployment or order of popularity in the poll, which the last I checked was Sita, Jagen. It's got to be Jagen. And where's Daros? Daros, Agama, Navarre. Riss is surprisingly high up. I might have to grind Riss up at some point or give him the manual or something to try to make him a warper. I think the manual takes him straight to warping, but I'm not sure. Draug. And then Lena. Of course. I think this is then it's Abel Kane. 5 remaining. Okay, we got 3 more guys remaining. And then... Wait a minute, I didn't get the second hammer because you can't auto-warp stuff to the convoy in this game? It's been a while. At least we have 1 hammer. That sucks. Okay, and then we've got 3 more remaining, which would be Julian, of course. Everybody loves Julian. Cord and Board. I think I just straight up forgot to write Barst's name down on this list. I'm pretty sure I put Barst in the poll, but I didn't write him down when I copied down the results. Huh. That's really sad. Too bad he's not coming along then. So it's Cord, and then Board. Cord and Board, the dynamic duo. Can you name a more iconic trio than Cord, Board, and who's his name? Barst? He's the least iconic of them all. So hopefully we don't have anything. We got a hand axe. See, this is what sucks. I can't like strip these guys. Well, maybe that's the wrong way to put it. I can't strip them of their items. So rip Barst's and Castor's weapons. Who actually has the mend? Because they need to get that on Lena like yesterday. I think I killed Hyman with like Abel. Yeah, so Abel's got it. So I think we're ready. I don't know why the hammer has so many uses. 41 is ridiculous. After a hard-fought battle, Marth and the Altean forces finally arrive in the kingdom of Arulus. Marth hopes to join his forces with Arulus's army, but first, he will have to rout the foes blocking his path. Far off, foreboding sounds of war horses begin to drift towards Matthys's army from the direction of the sea. So Marth here exclaims his fear at hearing the war horses ride in, which I can't blame them for being scared, because when you hear the war horses, you know who's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming for you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, we got a thief here. So, let's see. Which one is Lena? Lena's that one? Really easy to differentiate Lena and Riss. So that, and then, so we need to get Abel over to Lena to get mend. So we'll just move Lena up. I guess full move. And are there still all these guys back here? All these guys are still back here, so I think that looks like some Doga action, if I've ever seen it. God, I love Doga. I'm glad everybody loves Doga. Or Draug. Whatever you want to call him. Whatever the official name. I usually just go with the official name, but Doga is just such a funny name. And he can't reach anything. Hooray! He'll be sitting on this fort waiting for the guys to show up. This is real point choking, sitting an Armor Knight in the middle of a gigantic open field waiting for everybody to reach him to get annihilated. I really should get a jab over to like everybody, to like Kane and whatnot, because it's pretty frustrating that he doesn't have one. Doga will choke the entire planet. It's kind of what he's into. So, you know, I'm not judging. Let's see. Board can... Am I really going to use the hammer on this axe? Can we actually see what's in the convoy? Do I have anything in here? I don't think I do. But I'll double check. Okay, yeah, I don't have anything. No, I don't want anything else. So we're gonna go just all in. Cord, go. If Matthys murders the Christmas calves in this playthrough, I'm going to be very upset. I am playing this on the Switch. This is the Switch version of the game. Because you gotta play official, you know, you gotta respect Nintendo. They really respect their consumer base, so you gotta respect Nintendo by buying their products. See, I don't see the hammer being very good against a thief. Oh my god, finally another level. Come on, Cheetah, get some... I mean, skill, speed, that's like the same level. At least we're accurate. We're never gonna miss anything. The thief animations are pretty funny, but I don't think they're nearly as funny as Axebro animations. Laughs in emulator. Part of the reason why I'm excited to play this game on the Switch is because the translation patch never works for me, and I just get garbled text like whenever I'm fighting enemies. And apparently that's a pretty unique problem. Most people don't have to deal with it, but it is just what happens. Who's the worst cav in the game? Mouth dog. Dude, if my dog looked like a mouth dog, that would be pretty... That'd be an issue. The worst cav in this game is probably Violent? Because at least you get all the calves early. Of like the unpromoted calves, it's probably Violent. He's butt cheeks. Matthys is at least like, he's at least Matthys. So we that's good. Worst cav is Aaron. Well, if we include pre-promoted paladins, then yes. Aaron is the worst, but Violent and Matthys literally have the same portrait in this game, I'm pretty sure, so that's fun. Oh. Oh my god, the Horsemen. The Horsemen kind of freak me out because they got a lot of move. That looks like they have just a full-on 10 move. Matthys is definitely serviceable in this game. FE1, the requirements on your stats are not super high. And Matthys at least has them. He's worse than Cain and Abel, but he's better than like low move units like Doga or Gordon. Because you'd rather have... This is a game where 1-2 range definitely reigns supreme. Is Wyvern Seiryu good in New Mystery? Seiryu is pretty good in New Mystery. He's not as good as he is in the original. Because in the original, you could abuse the fact that you could use, like, scrolls on him or the star shards. Really buff him like crazy. And being a pre-promote in that game is really good. He's not as good in New Mystery. He falls off a lot earlier. He actually does fall off in that game. But Wyvern definitely keeps him relevant for a lot longer than, like, he otherwise would be if that wasn't an option. At least that's my take. I'm not the biggest New Mystery expert, I'm gonna be honest. I've beaten the game on Lunatic up through Chapter 1, so it's, you know, my god tier gamer strats are very high for New Mystery. I've never played it with the Rainbow Potion. That's part of the problem. If you don't play New Mystery with the Rainbow Potion, the margins that you have to deal with in Lunatic are so razor thin that, like, just what's the point? Like, you're not gonna... You can do it if you know the game really well, but I don't know the game well enough to do that. I actually don't remember... Swordmaster is surprisingly really good in New Mystery, because the speed cap. You really want a lot of speed in that game. Sita has over 200 votes. I need to refresh my list to see who people want, because right now I'm still running with, like, old tech. With the old info. People love Sita, and they should love Sita because she's really good. I guess we'll check out maybe with, like, Navarre or someone what's in the shop. What's in the shop? Or whoever this is. I don't know which mercenary this is. What do we got here? Iron swords. We got hammers. Let's buy another hammer because people want it. Yeah, I'm okay with not being able to use it. That seems to be the only worthwhile thing there. So now we have 2 hammers. 2 hammers. It's time to go crazy. I see an armor knight up there that's in desperate need of getting hammered. So we're going to give it to him. So we'll just continue to have Doga here to wait for those guys, which is going to be well worth it. It's going to be an epic showdown. Okay, so I think that's about it. Okay, yeah, they don't... Oh, they actually do show you in the list, so Doga or Draug hasn't gone yet. Interesting. I did not know that. Surprisingly, like... Surprisingly modern. It's very cutting edge. Okay, so hopefully Lena can get... Where's the thief even going? What does he think he's doing? Is it gonna work? Maybe it'll work. Okay, so we need to get rid of these horsemen, like, right now. We need to get rid of them. I think we got there's a rapier with their... Why would you go there? He could have gone one to the left, I'm pretty sure, and attacked. Could have attacked Jagen, but, you know, I mean, I guess he can do what he wants, I suppose. Which character portrait is my fave? In this game, specifically, it's like, I would say something like, Dolphin McAllen are great. They're really funny. Does the rapier do effective damage? If it doesn't, it better, because we're about to attack with it. Which one's Matthys? There's Matthys. We gotta keep Matthys alive. So what we're gonna have to do is Marth is gonna wreck this dude, and then we gotta surround Marth so that Matthys doesn't go for him and suicide himself into the rapier. It'll also just generally keep Marth safe, so... Okay, good job, Marth. Okay, there we go. So it doesn't seem to do effective damage. Either that or Marth is just really weak. And from there... Who's the furthest away that can reach? So... It looks like Board? Maybe? Yeah, so Board hopefully just ices this guy. He better. Okay, good. Okay. So now that that guy's on ice, that guy's dead as shit. Now, we just gotta protect Matthys from getting himself killed. Oh boy, what a predicament. Might be time... The good thing about Julian in this very specific situation is that Julian has no weapon, which is what you want. Okay. So we're good now, I think. So, yeah, the rapier just only seems to be effective against cabs and paladins, not horsemen, because, you know, great design, intelligence systems. Let's see. Okay, if we block off from 3 sides, these guys have how much movement? 9? 1, 2... Wait, can we move in those spaces right next to the village? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so good. He can run himself right into it, so we're gonna have to do complicated maneuvers here to keep them from suiciding themselves, which is great. And I'm really glad that we have to manipulate with the Marth AI like this. But how do we keep Lena from taking 2 attacks? Because she's got the warp staff, dude. If we lose warp, it's a wrap. It's over. Game over. Channel deleted. Yeah, Myrmidons are not a thing yet, so we don't have... Navarre's just a regular mercenary. So let's see, where can we place these guys to make them not a problem? What we should have done originally was just stuff Jagen there. I think. She does take 1 hit, but I don't think any of these guys got jabs. None of these guys got jabs. Hamern is an FE1, yes. So... Weapon Triangle is a new player trap. That might be a hot take. So wait, if we put, let's say, okay, so let's say we put Jagen right here. And we have Jagen murder someone. I think we gotta have Jagen kill someone. Hopefully this works. But I still think somebody is gonna go for Marth. There's just enough room for someone to do it. So, if we kill Matthys while he's an enemy, that's really funny. Okay, Jagen, no. Yeah, of course, it wasn't destined to work. They won't. They will go for Marth, so... I think we're fine. We're pretty good. We're in an okay spot because some of these guys are gonna go for... Marth instead of Lena, because they will always prioritize Marth if they can reach him, but I think only one person can reach Marth. But if Matthys can, it's dunzos. Okay. I think now just Draug is left. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Lena's not gonna die. Don't worry. You all overreact. You think... Yeah, the Ogma placing ended up being a problem. Because I didn't think that far ahead. I didn't realize the problem we had until too late. So, unfortunately, Ogma didn't do anything. Well, I'm glad you all are helping me out now. Thanks. So... Julian? They're going for Julian? Yes! Never punished. That's right, Julian was unequipped. Perfect. Now those guys are gonna slam themselves into... Oh my god, dude. Matthys up against Julian. Dude, this is actually OD deep lore right here. This is deep lore. Lena, why can't I see you again? Perfect. That's really funny, actually. Yeah, see, they're going for Marth instead of Lena, which is actually perfectly fine in this situation, because Marth is going to eat this dude for breakfast. Oh my god, look at that effective damage. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Now we've got Matthys. Matthys, just so that everybody knows, is, he's not actually as high on the popularity poll as you would think, but he's higher than Abel or Cain, so he's definitely our Cav focus now. He's the guy we gotta use him. You gotta use Matthys. You did what with my sister? Oh, no. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy. Matthys, is that you? It's me, your sister, Lena. Lena, what are you doing here on the field of battle? I was captured by bandits, but the Alteans saved me. What about you? Why are you a part of this army? I know you fled Macedon because you do not love Prince Michaelis, but things are even worse there now. He must have it out for me because I was pressed into the army. Now I'm stuck here. I don't want to fight, but the punishment for desertion is even worse. Don't be a coward. You must stand up and choose the path you believe in. Macedon has joined forces with Dollar, and the people suffer for it. It's mortifying. Brother, it is not too late. Join the Altean army. They will welcome you with open arms. They are truly wonderful people. I understand. If I am to die, I should do it honorably and with style. I actually love that. That's a great translation. And with style. Although the comma there actually was incorrect. There didn't need to be a comma there, I'm pretty sure. I don't have the sentence up to reread it, but, you know, gotta go grammar Nazi on it. I suppose it won't be any less strict here, though. After all, I have a sister who can say no to a prince. On that topic, have you found a man that you do like? No one. Nope, you didn't stab him in the face, definitely not. Well, you're still young. You'll find love. Just avoid thieves and scoundrels. He's here, and with style. Oh my god. And with style. What a god. Okay, who's our guy? Daros. You can tell Daros is different because he's bald. He has the bandana on in his sprite. Nice. Bruh. No, he doesn't have a hammer on him. This sucks. Well, we gotta see the hammer in action, don't we? Who has the hammer here? Is it Cord? Is it you? It's Board. Alright, Board, get him. Oh, I'm so excited to see the hammer work. Okay, very good. Nice! Okay, Cord's in big league trouble. Unless, no, Board, he just doubles with the hammer. He doesn't even care. Yes. Okay. Alright, so Matthys. It's time to set up kills for Matthys, I think. Which should be very easy. We'll just use Sita to set up Matthys kills. That sounds like a good use of resources. And the next character we're about to get is Merrick. He's very high up in the popularity poll, too. Dude, Sita sucks. What is this? 6 damage? What's she using, an iron sword or something? Trash weapons. Okay. Alright, Matthys. Get in there. Dude, the Cav move is so sick. God, look at him go. I missed the hammer missing. Ooh, Matthys not doubling. Excellent. Perfect. Oh boy, more dialogue. Kind Altean, please, find some way to save this land. It's not much, but my people have gathered 5,000 Gs to fund your war effort. Use it wisely. Wait a minute. Wasn't Merrick in this village? Or did they change it in Shadow Dragon? I guess they changed it. Merrick must be up here now. Unless he's like not recruitable and I accidentally murdered him, which is always a possibility. I would not put it past me to do that. So, let's Kane can... Yeah, Kane can just set up a Navarre kill or an Ogma kill or whatever. No, this guy's just gonna die straight up, I think. No, he's not. Because we're missing big. Thieves do not drop... Thieves do not drop treasure in this game, Star Wars fanboy. So, if Thieves make off with the treasure, it's a wrap on that treasure. And you can't steal in this game either, so... there's just nothing you can do about it. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It means we're going to use Warp as early as Chapter 5, because of course we are. Yes, we're actually going to use Merrick, because he's really high on the popularity poll. Ooh, Armor Slayer on Ogma. Dude, that means that's an item we don't have to trade around. Perfect. Who on earth has our extra hammer? Ogma has it, okay, so... We need to get... Daros, obviously, into the action. Because we have ways to solve this problem, I think, if Daros misses. Which, of course, he's not. He's Daros. I love the bicep in that animation, in the pirate animation, in the Axe Pro animation. It just looks so wrong. Like, it does not look good. It looks painful, the way it's, like, set up. So it kind of freaks me out a little bit, but, you know... Like, to have a muscle that big on, like, your forearm. Dude, yeah, we warp him with Boa. Boa is a god. Old man Boa. How does what factor into the star sphere and the light sphere? And you get the chapter 5... So the Thief class can open chests with no keys. That's the benefit that they get. That's why they're here. And Marth can open chests with the Fire Emblem, so like he doesn't... Thieves are not really good in this game. This might be the game where Thieves are at their worst. Because there's just not a whole lot they can do. I guess what they can do is they can deliver some items for us. That's what we'll do with them. Yeah, dude, Jagen is, like, on some next level stuff today with all the, with all the blank levels. I'm all here for it, so it's okay. Ooh, oh man, dude, we're getting, like, Abel is, like, low-key kind of popping off. They're too afraid of Draug. I don't blame them, though. I would never blame anyone for not wanting to attack Doga. So you said you're super late, so you're really confused. This is basically just Fire Emblem. Don't worry about it. You will... Pretty typical Fire Emblem story is very simple. Marth's kingdom was overthrown, and now he's grown up, and he's ready to go at it, and he's gonna wreck some people, and we're invading the countries that messed us up. So, easy. Who are you going for? You going for Navarre? Big mistake. This guy doesn't know it yet, but he's about to weep blood. Jagen stealing big league experience? Probably. That level up, the fact that you can't just pause on the level up, I have no idea what Navarre just got. I didn't see it. They're gonna surround him just to annoy him, just to troll him. They're gonna surround Doga. Oh, that's so funny. Doga actually stays, or Draug stays pretty good throughout a lot of this game, only in the sense that you get a lot of times where enemies are just coming from behind you, and you can just leave him back there and he's not going to take damage. Do you need items in this game? Yes, you do. How do you start the map? You press... Oh god, what button do you press to start? You press plus, or you press A twice. It's something like that. I remember it being a big pain the first time I played as well, but I couldn't figure it out. So, yeah, this game feels dark. I don't remember it being this dark, but I've, of course, only ever played it on, like, what is essentially bootlegs, so I can't be too sure. Let's see, Navarre hit that guy up for 6, so Navarre would actually double and kill him, which is fine, but we gotta get Matthys experience somehow, even if it's just chip. We gotta get Matthys the EXP. So, yeah, Colin, I'm pretty sure it's start or doubly hitting A twice. I'll check the next time I'm in a map, and if somebody else knows, they can throw it in the chat. But I, like, legit, for some reason, just cannot remember. I don't know why. Probably feed that kill to Marth. Would not be a bad idea. Okay, this guy's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, we'll feed Marth. Marth is hungry. You're talking about like Nintendo's official emulators that they use for like putting these games, like the Switch Online, as being really dark. I don't know why they do it that way. Speed, luck. Speed is good, but I need strength. I need to be strong. Strong like Matthys. Okay. Kane, are we gonna arena grind? Dude, you know we're gonna go to the arena. How could we not go to the arena? It's what we were born to do. How does the arena work in this game? I have no idea. Do you take the weapon you have equipped in, or does it just give you a generic weapon of, like, the weapons you can use? Like, does it give you, like, a generic sword? I have no idea in this game. How that is supposed to work. A bowgun is just a next level bow. It's like slightly better. I think it's got 1 more might and more hit. It's pretty good. But it is just a bow that you use on an archer or a hunter. Do you need a unit? I think you need to... Yeah, I mean, if you don't have anybody deployed, you should deploy people. Is what I would recommend. Real men tower grind? I love grinding on tower, so it's, you know, it's fine. Doga's just going to continue eating all that over there. I'm so glad we got an arena. So happy we have an arena. And I see a healer there for, Jagen, or for Matthys to abuse. So, you've got 6 defense. And you have 9, so they'll prioritize going for Matthys. Or for Navarre, I mean. So let's go ahead and just have Jagen begin munching on that boss. I'm so excited. Matthys is bad, use Rocher instead. I don't know about that one. Oh wait, he has a Rider's Bane! No, I didn't look! Oh, he did 3 damage to Jagen. What a beast. What a monster. Yes, this game has an arena. What a god. Yeah, it's basically the Gantz Lance for bows. Oh my god, dude, Jagen's stealing all the experience. This is a big time problem. 3 damage. Dude, and people are like, Jagen's bad, don't use him. I don't know, 3 damage, don't lie. Only taking 3 damage is pretty good. Do paladins just not count as Wait, what's the point of effective weapons in this game? They're not effective against anything. Who thought this was a good idea? Rider's Banes just aren't effective against... Why are they not effective against paladins? Why? Why do they do it that way? This game's dumb. This game's so silly. So basically what you're saying is send Matthys straight into the boss. I don't think we're going to do that, but we're definitely going to, This is a guy I think we can just abuse with 2 range if we go get Merrick, so I think we're actually good. I don't know who we're going to send in the arena, though. We got to send somebody. Probably like Ogma, I would imagine. Well, we got to get a hammer to Daros, though. So, Daros doesn't need all this, I don't think. No, don't wait. Frickin' frackin'. God, I hate the... Oh my god, I hate how trading works. We had it done. We were gonna get him the hammer. Now we gotta wait till next turn. Ugh. So... we can't, of course not. Because he's full. Best Buy cucked you again today on the collector's edition. God, that sucks. They got me like that once before, so yeah, I think it's a wrap on getting the collector's edition. It's not happening. Really for anybody. I don't know how these people get like 400,000 copies of like these collector's editions and then just like nobody who actually wants one can get one ever. It's really great. Nintendo does a great job of meeting the supply demand for their products. Which I greatly appreciate. Who's going up against this guy? Navarre, that would be a kind of a risk to go up against Navarre, but Navarre should only take like 6 damage because he only has like 3 HP less. Or 3 defense less. How much defense less does he have? He has 6, yeah, and I'm pretty sure Jagen has 9. Yeah, so at worst, he takes 6 damage. He can actually survive 2 rounds, but he's not going to get doubled because he's, Navarre, and he's going to use the Killer Edge. The Killer Sword, as they called it in the original version, which is such a beautiful name. That would be mad disrespect to try to kill him with Matthys. I don't think it'll end up well. I really don't. Matthys is going to get 1 shot. I mean, from Nintendo's end, they don't really care. about whether or not scalpers or actual, like, fans buy the, collector's edition. They just care that it sells. It's just baffling that... I mean, that's just what happens when you're a gigantic, impersonal, monopolistic company. Like, that's just what happens. I don't know why they feel the need to take it to the next level, though. By the way, this guy really is getting destroyed by all of our units. We're doing big damage to him. Prince Marth, finally, we meet again. The Dark Magician, is that you? What a surprise. I was studying magic in Caden when war came. I left the city, then have been looking for you. I'm glad you sought me out. We could use someone with your talents in our army. Will you join us? Of course I will. I learned a strong spell in Caden called Excalibur. I will demonstrate it in battle. I mean, it's not exclusively a Nintendo problem. I'm not saying Nintendo is at fault for it, but Nintendo does control the production lines. Nintendo can produce enough to meet the demand. Because we've seen it before, because I think it was like the Devil's Third or the Devil's Triangle or something that came out. Devil's Triangle is a very different thing. That came out and like got scalped all to hell, but then the scalpers all lost a ton of money because nobody actually wanted it. Which is funny, which tells me Nintendo overproduced for that demand. Funny game to do that with, but, you know. Let's see here. How are we going to do this? We're going to get Ogma to the arena. Ogma's definitely arena, so... yeah, I like Merrick's portrait. Merrick has a nice portrait. And, you know, I don't want to, like, start, I don't want to start big beef in the chat. Although, I like beef a lot. You like beef? That's a great line from, old school Goosebumps. I never read Goosebumps. I just heard the line, you like beef recently, and it stuck with me. What exactly was the whole, like, Smash Bros. Thing that they did? Because I saw everybody's been triggered online. And I'm not sure exactly what the whole thing is about. Okay, so Daros can start going to work on the hand axe on this guy. It's like, what, they shut down something? I don't know. No, Devil's Third was not Suda 51, I'm pretty sure. Suda 51 made it, it probably would have been good. Dude, you don't want to mess with Tharia hexes. What a good character. Swear to God, if Rider's Bane is, like, magically effective against Pegasus... Beef is bad for your heart? Dude, have you tried McDonald's? It's bad for your everything. They shut down online tournaments that used a modded version of Melee. See, I don't blame, like, Nintendo for not endorsing, like, that stuff. And I know there was, like, some controversy with the Smash community recently. Again, I don't follow very close, so I'm not going to, like, speak on it very much. But generally, my take on something like that is that if you are going to not have a legal avenue through which people can support your product, you cannot... It is hypocritical to then restrict people's usage of that product after the fact if you are going to underproduce and not support the product at all. And I know technically you could get into the whole, it's legal, you can do it that way, you can do it this way. You know, you're allowed to. But legalism, I don't consider to be a very interesting argument, although I know some people do like it, because I do think there's this big separation between what you can do and then what is ethical to do as, like, far as business practices are concerned. But that's just me. Again, people come here for the hot takes, so I'm going to give them. I will dish them out as I see fit. So... Oh, anything but Dolphin. Dude, the Dolphin emulator barely works on my crappy-ass computer anyway, so... Ooh, another. Why is he leveling up? Ooh, blank level up on Doga. Here we go. This is the good stuff. So, lawful but awful is a good thing. Good way to put it. Because if Nintendo wanted, here's what they could do. Re-release Melee on the Switch. Problem solved. I don't understand why they're so bad about that kind of thing. Because, like, any other company would have already milked Melee for, like... Can you imagine if Capcom owned Melee? Dude, there'd already be 700 versions of Melee. Like, on every console imaginable. Okay, what are we... Dude, that was big damage we just did, but oh my god, this is like a problem. We're doing such little damage. Nice. Have I ever heard of Citra? I have, but I can't get it to run. I would do it because I need a way to record the 3DS games, because I know there's a lot of people that want to see me play the 3DS Fire Emblems. Your Echoes and whatnot, and your Fates and Awakening. And I would like to play them. I definitely would. But I can't emulate them, and I need to just finish him off with Merrick. Dude, that is too... if I miss, Merrick is toast. Because of that hit rate. This is Merrick's hit rate against a defenseless healer. And that dude's on a throne. It's not happening. Which is sad. Can't you only do that on, like, Android? Like, emulate on the phone? That'd be really cool, because then it'd be mobile. I don't have an Android. I need to break away from Apple, like, forever, because, like, they just don't deliver good products. Like, their products are okay, but... the problem is just my Mac. It's Mac. It's not like a... Mac is... I know it technically works on it, but, like, I don't have the processing power to play the games in a way that, like, is okay and playable. So... That, brave enough to challenge the arena? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh yeah, we'll get 1350. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh boy. We're gonna double this guy, though. Ogma gonna double him. Okay, yeah, dude, it's a wrap. It's over. Ogma's gonna put this guy down. Brrr. Oh my god, dude, we get another round of the arena with Ogma. Perfect. And a level up. Ooh, weapon level, speed, and HP. Oh, yes. If anything, I'd just rather have a fund to get a 3DS capture card. A 3DS capture card's really what I want. That's what I want to get. Because that would solve my problems, although I have no idea how you even go about it. I know you gotta ship it off somewhere to some dude. But also I have, like, the new 3DS, so I don't know how that works, because I know it's different. I don't know anything, so... I'm an idiot when it comes to technology, which is why it's a good thing that I run a YouTube channel that is, that has viewers that watch me for some reason. Because I really... Good job, Merrick. Just keep doing it like that. And then Sita can survive one more round of combat. Actually, wait, can Marth finish him off? I think Marth can finish him off, and if Marth doesn't, I think Daros has got it. Daros better have it, at least. Perfect. Ooh, okay, we got Rider's Bane now. I guess Rider's Bane, yeah, that's a lance, so we can... We'll have... Sita... take Rider's Bane, maybe? Or Matthys? I think Matthys can use Rider's Bane. We'll have Matthys take it. If I have a new 3DS, I don't need a capture card. I mean, Citra would definitely be better if I could run it at, like, a good frame rate. Oh yeah, you know I'm brave enough to challenge the arena. 14,000? Easy. That's... Nothing but chumps here. Oh, now we're just doing less damage. That's great. And now we're taking all the damage. You can't back out of arenas in this game, which is great. So hopefully Ogma can put a dodge on the board. He's got to dodge once. Okay, yes, we got him. Sita is the correct pronunciation, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. I hope. I played Warriors. I should know this. Ah, yes. We're racking up all the money. Okay, so at this point, I think now all we're going to do is... give Rider's Bane to Matthys. And then swap around those other inventories, and then I think we're ready to go. I guess? Yeah, so Matthys with the Rider's Bane. And then, who we gotta trade stuff around? Daros has gotta give something to Border Cord. Give like the anything to him. Give the Steel Axe, I guess. God, this trade system is so clunky. I love it. I really don't. Like, I don't like this. But at least now we get Hammer on Daros, which is really all we ever wanted. Okay, alright, now it's a wrap. Yes. Ooh. You're saying out here Revelation is hardly worth playing? That's crazy talk. Revelation is truly unbelievable. What a fantastic journey. Prince Marth, I thank you for recapturing the castle to the south. Captain Hardin is guarding the king, and Princess Nina in the fortress to the north. If you meet up with Hardin, please give him this silver sword. I don't think so. That's Matthys' silver sword. That's what it looks like. To be continued. I love how it says to be continued. Yes, I'd like to continue playing Anna. Thank you very much. Okay. Looks like it's time to... figure out who's here. We are bringing along... well, we can't bring along Gordon, unfortunately. He's long gone, but we got Sita, Jagen. You know, I just realized that Barst is actually on here. I just kept going over him. He's number 5 on the list. He's above Jagen. So we should have brought him last chapter. So Barst, Daros, Ogma, and then we're going Navarre, Merrick, wherever they are. Doga, Lena. So actually just Doga gets to come. Wow. That's right, we get a lot of people this chapter, so that's about it for what we can bring. Grinding Marth in the arena is not a bad idea if you're playing with turn rewind. So... Prince Nina, the Altean army, has appeared on the opposite side of the river. Oh, Hardin, have they really? So Prince Marth has come. Finally, we can build a force to fight back. Princess, it is dangerous here. Please wait for the prince inside the fortress. Together with Altea, we will retake the castle. Hardin is such a good guy, and he would never do anything wrong. So, we've got it. Alright. So, we can't bench Jagen. Jagen's like number 6 on the popularity poll. Jagen is coming the whole game. Or as long as he lives before I accidentally get him killed. We got our boy Wendell up here. We're gonna grab him. Dude, Wendell is so good in this game. Like, he's sick. 14 speed. Why is he allowed to have that? Why is he allowed to have that? That should not be legal. But we gotta send Marth up to get him. I think Marth and Merrick can both get him. And the good thing about Marth is that Marth... Oh, Marth has the silver sword. That's the issue. We can put someone there to give the silver sword over. Who actually... Because the silver sword's higher rank than the silver lance. I think silver lance is only 7, but silver sword might be 9? I think Navarre can use it. So yeah, if Navarre can use it, then we'll give it to Navarre for now. I'm pretty sure. Wendell is the unit that made you like pre-promotes. I mean, he's a good unit definitely to get you into that kick, because he can just... He just does... Wait, no. Silver sword. I almost traded the rapier. Big mistake. Yeah, okay, I thought silver sword needed 9, so Jagen can use it. A lot of people can use it. Pretty sure Merrick can get Wendell as well. So we'll see. We'll see. Merrick will be back up. And then I guess Doga can do something. I don't know what Doga can do. Doga's... This is where his 5 move is going to come to haunt him. I do love all the hidden FE1 weapon stats. They're so worth it. They make the game so enjoyable to play, especially blind. Growths. Yeah, growths are very good in this game. Notoriously good, I would say. Okay. So... Now is the point in the game where we're basically on autopilot for like a hot minute. So... This is pretty much the, ask random questions that you want section. And let's see what happens. Let's see who I get triggered or anything that you want to know. Because now we're just running. We're just going for it. Noma is a weird character to make you love pre-promotes, because I feel like Noma is one of those guys that just, he never does anything. I mean, of course, Shadows of Valentia makes it easier on him because they can, you know, pre-promotes are, you know, you don't have to bench anybody, so that always helps. Between all these guys, the highest guy on the popularity poll, I think, is Sedgar? No, it's Wolf. It's Wolf who is above everyone in this squad. So Wolf is the big boy at the table. Worst Pokemon? I don't have a worst Pokemon. I'd have to look over them. I have a best Pokemon, easily, but I don't have a worst because I haven't really ever looked. I really like Tellius quite a bit. I'm a big fan of the Tellius games. Who's the best archer in the series? Best archer in the series. Are we talking like... Depends if we're talking pre-promoted snipers or if we're talking just straight up archers. Most of the archers are bad in the games. Because they really struggle to do a whole lot long term. So... I don't know, that's a tough one. There's a lot of good snipers, like Shamir. And there are games where bows are really good, but there are games where archers isn't really like a class. So games like FE12, anybody can be an archer and use bows. I'd say somebody like Klein or Igren is really good, if we're including snipers, so probably one of them. FE2 better than FE1, that seems hot. Hot take right there. Marth died to the Cav. That is brave. Do I genuinely believe Korra is better than Avatar: The Last Airbender? I do. I think it's a worse show, but it's a more interesting show, and I tend to prefer more interesting things. At least things that interest me if they're not completely incompetent. And Korra's not it feels like a compromised show, a show that was hurt by a lot of studio meddling. Leon is really good. Dude, Rolf is the best, let's be real. This is actually really good for Marth, all those kills. Have I heard of Tactics Ogre? I've heard of Tactics Ogre, but I've never played it. I don't know much about it. I'm gonna be completely honest, so I don't know. Eternal Dawn, you've unsubscribed and left the stream. I don't blame you. Many people would feel the same. Everyone agrees. An oldies but boldies category on Fun is for Casuals. That sounds pretty fun. Jamka's problem is that he's an FE4. That's Jamka's issue. It's the only thing that really hurts him. If he wasn't an FE4, he'd probably be pretty good. Because Killer Bow is really good in that game. All the good in Korra is books 3 and 4. That's where the magic happens, is books 3 and 4 of Korra. So we gotta one-round this guy. Or at least get rid of him, because I don't think Wendell attacks you at all. Yeah, I definitely agree that Korra was hurt by the fact that they had to hide Asami and Korra's relationship until, like, the last minute. And even then, it was just sort of, like, not really mentioned. Like, it definitely hurt the show, I think. A lot of studio meddling hurt that show. Okay, we can actually get Wendell right now anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Wait, does Wendell have to talk to us? I guess he does? Oh, we'll figure it out. Korra is a weird bully, yes. The amount of time she walks away from a conversation going like... just runs away while someone yells Korra after her is great. Nice job, Merrick. Getting it done, like always. Okay, we just gotta hope Wendell doesn't attack. I'm pretty sure he doesn't attack, so... we should be good. The shovel map in Revelations is one of the best. I think I saw somebody ask me what the best map in the series is. I've thought about that a lot. I actually don't know what the best map is or what my personal favorite is. There's a lot that I really like, and I like a lot of unconventional maps. I feel like a lot of people like big, epic, kind of difficult maps. I don't think you really need big, epic, and difficult to be very good. I think very easy maps can be very good. Oh, Wendell definitely would wreck the shit out of Marth if he attacks him. I don't think he does, though. So I'm pretty sure we're good. I hope. We should be good. We're definitely good. Don't question it. I don't know what Sita's running off and doing, but we'll figure it out when the time comes. Let's see. We can have Jagen bully some people. That's always a good pastime. Yeah, bully some thieves, Jagen, because like they're bad. Thieves are bad, and we need to get rid of them. FE8 Chapter 6 is a really good map, particularly on like a first and second playthrough. Once you kind of know and you just rescue drop Seth onto like the mountain and then run straight for the boss, it kind of loses some of its charm, but it's a great map the first time through, because Fog of War and Kill Boss is a really cool combination of objectives that causes you to have to do some interesting things. Or causes players to panic in interesting ways, especially because there's the anti-turtling incentive of the spider that's going to eat the kids. So you really want to move quick. Marth is a bad poster boy for FE. I think that's probably... I mean, he has the advantage of being a blank slate, so it literally doesn't matter, like, anything about him. Like, nothing matters about Marth. It'd better be him than, like, I don't know, Corrin or something. Lucina is mad boring. I can agree with that. Lucina's like, okay, she's cool, but like not, no, she's not cool. I'm just saying that. I mean, the risk about sending, oh my god, why is Sedgar so squish? Why is the thief going for him? The thief should be going for the village. What are they doing? Thieves just do random shit, apparently. Thieves just do random stuff. Like, okay, that guy goes. Do different thieves have different AIs? Okay, God tier. Prince, I am Wendell, a bishop of Caden. We are a peaceful people. but our pleas were met only with cruelty by Garneth as he seized the city. Thanks to his dark influence, many mages have now allied themselves with Dollar. Please, with the strength of your forces, find a way to put an end to Garneth's ambitions. Okay, cool, bro. These guys are moving at complete random. I don't know what they're doing. I guess because they do not want to get retaliated against. They're just not even gonna bother messing with Wolf or Sedgar or whoever. That's interesting. Okay, so Marth is starting to get really good, which I'm a fan of, because that's going to get him another level. Come on, strength. Bruh. Strength and speed on Marth. Let's go. Marth is not really that boring of a character, considering, like, the limitations of the hardware we're dealing with, but, like, he's not all that interesting either. He's, like, not boring, but he's not, like, mega interesting, if that makes sense, I would say. I don't know. Okay, so at this point, we just got to start erasing dudes. Too bad we don't have a hammer anywhere nearby. Crap, and we're just one space away from being able to trade chain it, too. This sucks. It's okay, though. We'll figure something out. Wolf is, or Sedgar is definitely in a boatload of trouble. So, maybe just Barst? Well, no, maybe not Barst. Maybe, like, Ogma. Because Ogma, I think... Well, no, Ogma has an Armor Slayer, so Ogma can, like, put down that Armor Knight. And then Doga can work somebody else over. I think this should work. I don't know. These guys are pretty fast. Jagen can get rid of him if need be. It looks like Jagen's going to have to ice him. Or will Jagen have to do that? Can somebody else? Is there, like, enough forest? Okay, Rocher can get him. Perfect. Rocher kill. We've all been waiting for it. We've all wanted it. It's finally here. The worst game in the franchise is Binding Blade. Almost. I always have said that Binding Blade's the second worst, and that gets people really upset. Which I'm not surprised it gets people upset, because, you know, Binding Blade's very popular. But... well... it's just my opinion, man. You can't be mad. Dude, nice dodge. Ogma is, like, really putting in work this stream. I'm very happy with, very happy with how Ogma has turned out. Not very happy about Doga's movement, though. That's not really working out for us. Favorite support conversations. I really like Kieran and Riss in Path of Radiance. That's a favorite. Dusel and Amelia is really good. Dusel and a lot of people is really good. Cyrene Gilliam, a lot of the Gilliam ones. And those are not just Gilliam memes, believe it or not. Gilliam Garcia is actually a really fun one. Because Gilliam and Garcia are they're the most wholesome fan pairing in the series. So, this is basically 0% grows. This is 100% skill growth, 0% everything else. What is which is the first worst game then? Revelations is the first worst game. Because it's boring and, like, bad. Just bad map design. I don't mind all the gimmicks, but I mind that the gimmicks are bad. If that makes sense. That's what gets me. This might be it for Sedgar, because we're pushing. We're definitely going to push, even though the steel bow is super inaccurate. I love Kieran's character. I don't know why. It's just I have a lot of fun with it. The wrist one always just stuck out to me because he gets the axe stuck in his head, and I always find that to be just really funny. Harden can clean up some stuff, I think. I hope. Harden's pretty good. Harden is a really good unit. He's also mad and accurate against this thief. Speedy Thief. Oh my god. Rip the hell out of Sedgar. Sedgar's like the most dead I've ever seen anybody. Do violence sucks and we'll get roasted. Hey, it's Matthys. He's back. But we can at least try to protect Violent or try to protect Sedgar. If Sedgar survives one round of combat, he should be good. I hope. And we'll continue to try to figure out what we need to do with Sita. I don't know. Maybe someday we'll fight. Ooh, we fight that guy. We're gonna go get that guy. Flyer utility. Let's go. Birthright is worse than Revelations. That's a pretty hot take. I find Birthright to actually be playable. I can actually see the argument, though, depending on what your perspective is on, like, gimmicks and all that kind of stuff and what you like to see in your games. Birthright can be very boring. Revelations is never boring. If you're mad at something, you're not bored with it. That's one way you can think about it. Goodbye, Sedgar. Rip. Okay, let's add this Sedgar image. I feel like Sedgar's sprite is like the same as Gordon's. I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll find out when I put it up there. It's the exact same. This is really funny, dude. This is why FE1 is hilarious. Look at that. This is a great death counter right now. Rip Gordon fans. So, the AI moving its own cursor is great. Oh, it's the watch out for arrows guy. He's back. Boy, what's your look on your face? Haven't you ever seen a backwoods village like this before? Speaking of rare sights, when I was last in Parathi, I saw a Manakete. An old man stood there, but suddenly he turned into a dragon. What a shock. Truth told, I was scared out of my wits at the sight of it. I've heard rumors about the Dragonkin, and some survive to this day. Still, I never thought I'd see a Manakete with my own eyes. What are you looking at? Oh, this? I picked it up on my trip. It's unusual, this glowing stone. I have no idea what it's for, so you can have it. It makes me uncomfortable anyway. What a nice young man. I hope we can speak again. In the original translation, the watch out for arrows guy in that village said, I think he said, it made me pee my pants, which is another great line from this game that is so unfortunately changed. Oh my god, dude, what a beast. Wendell is so good. It's such a shame he's like pretty bottom on the popularity. He's really low. He's like right around like Elise. He's lower than Thomas, and I don't understand that because Thomas is like the biggest nothing character in the series. Okay. The frickin' Matthys has the Rider's Bane because of course he does. So, you know, that's kind of a problem. And we need to get rid of these thieves before they kill everyone else. Who died? Sedgar died. Which, I don't blame you for not being able to tell the difference. As you can see, there is a little bit of a difference in their sprite. Sedgar doesn't have sleeves. It really makes, it just kind of makes it, you know? Okay, so he can reach this guy. So I think Merrick can probably kill that guy. And then Agma... We just need to kill... Like, these guys need to die right now. Keep everybody alive and then intentionally kill Thomas. Couldn't we kill Sedgar and it works out the same? I think. Thomas was a hero, I wish. Aw, bruh. Closer to Silver Sword. Oh my god, look at Wolf being accurate. I know, like, yeah, fast, speedy boy, but still. Oh, he actually hit something. Gordon and Cooler Gordon. Yeah, dude, Gordon is, like, full gangster in that image. Hardin is the highest ranking of all these guys other than Wolf, so... Do we feed to Harden? Probably I would like to, but I think we'll use Harden to try to finish off this cav. So I think we'll go... I think we'll heal Jagen, and then have Jagen work on that cav and feed it to Harden. Is what I think we'll do. Seems like a good idea anyway. Hope it's not a bad idea. Probably backfire. Ideas always backfire here, so... I wouldn't be too shocked. And Ogma sees that boss. I see that boss right there. And we're about to armor slayer him. What mechanics do I wish Fire Emblem had from other games? There's this interesting mechanic in Langrisser, of all games, where you can roll back time, like roll back literally the whole game, and go back and explore all the different route splits in like one go. And I think that would be nice. I think more as a convenience than anything. Instead of having to keep playing through the whole game just to see all the content multiple times, like being able to, like, for example, if you could see like Crimson Flower and like the church route all at once, that'd be pretty cool. And not have to play through the beginning of the game multiple times if you didn't make a save already. AoE damage would be interesting in Fire Emblem. I don't know how it would work, but it would be interesting. And then who's higher between... Violent is like the least popular character in the game. He's really low. He's almost at the bottom. He's higher than McKellen. You can give him that. That's pretty good, I guess. Langrisser 1. I know it's called multiple save files, but if you don't know to keep multiple save files or you're playing blind and you don't know all that stuff is in there, I think anything that is just a good convenience for the player and doesn't waste your time is good. So I think even though most games have multiple save files, it's still a good thing to have that feature in place. I don't like the idea of having to rely on multiple save files to do anything in a game. But that, of course, is probably just me. 5 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sheeta can definitely take like 2 of these guys on, probably. Beat them up with the Silver Lance to start. Do them dirty like that. I'm pretty sure one of these guys moves. Only one of these guys is like the boss. Merrick! Dude, Merrick, what are you doing over there? Get back to our side, Merrick, please. I guess gambits are a good example of area of effect. Gambits are a lot of fun. And I miss them every time I play other Fire Emblem games. Final Fantasy XII's Gambit system would be weird in Fire Emblem. Or Final Fantasy XII's would be weird in Fire Emblem. I don't know how that would work. God, look at Sita just being a monster. This is so happy. This makes me so happy. I've never heard of Valkyrie profile. So I don't know what you're talking about, but unit retirement sounds interesting. Yeah, more S supports is a good idea. Can we just base the whole game around S supports? That sounds like fun. Okay, what do we got here? We got an armory up here. Let's see if Wendell can take in a look and see what's going on. Ah, he can't reach it. Of course he can't. We need someone to go... Who do we even need to, like, shop? Okay, so we've got the barrier staff. We've got thunder on Wendell. I would like to get some magic if it's available. I don't think it is. Oh, it's fatigue. Retirement just makes it sound like they just get so old they can't even do anything anymore, which would be pretty funny if that were a mechanic. I would definitely enjoy that. I think. Just to make me laugh. And that's worth it. Kinshi Knights are a really cool class. Like, flying healers are awesome. dude, Rocher and Violent, yeah, they could shop. Because they don't have many items on them, I don't think. Rocher's got... Yeah, they've only got 2 apiece. That's not bad. Either of them have a Jav. It doesn't look like it. So, yeah, we don't need to stop by the convoy, I don't think. At least not yet. Welcome! What's even worth? I guess I would like to get another Jav, I think. And then we'll get... honestly, that might be all we need for now. Maybe a steel sword. I think we'll get a steel sword for Navarre or something, so he doesn't use up all of his killing edge for hitting people with the big dick. So let's just get rid of this guy. I do like Merlinus a lot. Well, we already have multiple hammers, so I think we're good on hammers for now. So I think we're fine there. Now it's just a matter of, like, trying to get our armor slayer up where we need it to be to start killing mad amount of people. Oh my god, how did you survive? That's okay though. We'll keep Sheeta here with... we'll just have her on the Iron Sword duty. And that Javelin, I think, will go to Sheeta. Because what we'll do... Wait, who was the guy... Oh, here's Ogma with the blade. With the Armor Slayer. With the Edge Blade. Okay. Let's heal this guy. So... making Merlinus fight would be the best thing that any game has ever done. In history, I think. Not debatable. Most people say, oh, opinions are up for debate. Not that one. Merlinus should be allowed to kick people's asses all day long. Because it's fun. And fun is good. I know fun is for casuals, but, you know, I like fun. Just like I like time. If you've never heard, Gucci God's Kanye West... go listen to Gucci God's Kanye West, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. I like time. I like to eat lots of fried rice. Shout out fried rice. Oh my god, Ogma is literally going off right now. I don't even know what's happening. This dude's just popping off like crazy. Would I want a third Elite game? I really don't care, actually, too much about where the next games take place. I'm not as super concerned about that. I know a lot of people are very particular. They want to see a sequel or they want to see a standalone game. Generally, I prefer standalone games, and I think I'd be a little disappointed to see a sequel to Three Houses, because I feel like Three Houses' story was so much bloat anyway that it's I don't really want to go back, but I'm also just not generally too concerned, I don't think, about each game kind of being its own thing, or being a sequel. So I'm not uber concerned about it, I should say. We gotta get that to the convoy, that Firestone. I definitely I saw somebody say that every Fire Emblem should have fixed growths. I kind of agree. I agree in the sense that, I think Fire Emblem just needs more options of things that you can do. I think the base games really do need to have things like 0% growths and randomizers just available out of the box. Because more longer term play. I mean, if a game like Bloodstained can have a randomizer in it, and that's like a Kickstarter game, I don't see any reason why big AAA Nintendo game can't have all those features in it. They really should. See, people say advertisement for Awakening saved the franchise. I have no idea. Is that actually true? I only say that not because I don't believe you, but because I don't remember what any of the advertisement for Awakening even looked like. I remember word of mouth Word of mouth is what I remember. But I can't just go off of my memory here. Ooh, we get another silver lance. That's pretty good. That's really nice. So let's have Barst go ahead and wreck a dude. Use Excalibur? I mean, does it... Why do I avoid Excalibur? Well, I mean, if I don't need it, why should I use it? Because I literally didn't need it there to kill. So I don't see why I would need to use it in that situation. I'll probably hit the next boss, because the next boss can be pretty annoying. So I'm probably going to hit him up with Excalibur, almost certainly. The Silver Lance is bigger than... Yeah, Merrick is like... Weakling! Yeah, it kind of was like the hot big thing on the 3DS at the time. I guess the 3DS was sort of starved for games. I remember the 3DS had what, like Revelations? Oh, the eShop, because wasn't a lot of Awakening sales digital? Didn't Awakening do really well, partly because it was the first Fire Emblem game that was available to a massive audience on an eShop, like on a digital platform? That definitely had to have helped, because I remember getting a physical card of the game was pretty tough for a while. At least that's what I remember. What's the point of this fort up here? What's it doing there? Some of the map design in this game just feels completely random. It's kind of charming. Really? So okay, so the demo was what got you. GameStop released it early. Classic GameStop. Making bumbling mistakes. Not that that's a bad one to make. So we just got to distribute some things, I guess, real quick. We got to get a Jav to Sheeta. Or Sita. I'm pretty sure the Game Boy, I'm pretty sure both FE, both FE7 and 8, I'm pretty sure, sold decently well. I'm pretty sure the big busts were, Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance, I'm pretty sure. Which is a shame, but in a way, it borderline makes sense in a way, because think about, like, those games is that they're long, slow, obnoxious, they don't look nearly as flashy, and portability helps, I think, a game like Fire Emblem quite a bit, in terms of, you know, its appeal. I definitely think that that's the case. We gotta get this Firestone into the convoy. Okay, so... Thracia was the worst selling one. Yeah, Thracia sold bad, but I'm talking about the ones that, like, nearly killed it for the West. No, don't drop the Firestone. I want to go Convoy Firestone. Radiant Dawn released a week after Mario Galaxy. That's just, like, bad timing. I don't know how much it would have helped, because it's not like Fire Emblem is the big, or was the big kind of hot seller at the time, but they would never do anything like that now, I don't think. There's no way. And that looks like to be just about it for this chapter, so let's move on. Hooray! Wrong space, Marth. You can just walk right past the castle. The castles are so silly here. And I'm here for it. Well met, Prince Marth. Princess Nina has taken refuge in a fortress, but you will see her soon. Many enemies await you in the castle. You face many dangers. Do be careful. Yay! I wish I knew what this song was called. So... Because we have, like, at this point, we have no idea, do we? What, like, killed the Kaga Nintendo relationship? I don't think we'll ever know. But it's sad that it had to happen that way. Although, Kaga's... If Fire Emblem continued with Kaga, it probably would have died. I think that's a hot take. But Fire Emblem needed to be simplified from genealogy in Thracia to have any sort of, like, popular appeal. I don't think it's a surprise to some extent that the Kaga Saga has never done that well. Of course, they don't have the big money, like the big Nintendo money behind it. But I do think that Fire Emblem was destined to die under Kaga, which is really sad. And then also just the way they released Thracia was stupid. Assuming that the Kaga Saga is the direction he was going to go in. And I know a lot of people that's probably... I don't know if that's a hot take or not. I mean, FE6 is definitely helped by the fact that it was on the Game Boy, which was a hella hot console when it came out. Just uber popular. So who do we need? We got Navarre. So now we need Riss and Merrick. Why people want Riss so bad? Riss has healed like one time, which is really funny. Just to me, that like he does nothing. 4 remaining, so now we need Lena. Wolf. Hardin. And then I think it's... Yeah, Matthys and Julian. Yes. Wait. No. Okay, it's Matthys, not Julian then. So... Wait, what's the map look like? Because I will make exceptions to the popularity poll in the case of recruitment. We actually do need to bring... Julian, so bye Matthys. We need to bring Julian just so we can get Rickard out. Because I think, yeah, Rickard has the master key, so that's kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. The rebels have made it into the castle? Impossible! Grrr. Well, we'll show them. Knights, form up, surround them all. Don't let a single one escape. Thieves, loot the castle's treasure and prepare to withdraw. Hear me, do not let them set one foot into this chamber. Not one! Okay. We have a strat, believe it or not, for this. So, thieves are going to start pouring in, and they are going to steal all your stuff. And the thieves are going to go for it. We didn't need to bring Julian as long as we had the door key. The problem is that Julian has the door key. So that's the issue we ran into there. So, we had to do it that way, unfortunately. But we do get Rickard turn 1, so I'm pretty happy about that. Rickard cannot talk. I guess you have to let him talk to Marth. And I'm pretty sure Julian can talk to him, though, just straight up, so... it doesn't matter too much. Who's got the best, like, 21-6, so that's your HP. 21-6. So it actually doesn't make a difference who we send in. Agma is definitely better, though. And I think... He's actually a lower level. That's kind of shocking. Because you get an angelic robe in the chest up here. And we want that angelic robe. We want it really bad. I really want the angelic robe. So here's what we're going to do. I hope you like warping. We're going to have... We're literally just gonna go dump Agma onto that chest so that we get it. Because I wants it. That's fun. That's a fun use of warp. Usually you use warp. That might be the most interesting location in the series to use warp, I think. Because usually you just warp to the throne or whatever. Or warp for big mobility. You very rarely warp to protect a point. So I think that's interesting. That chest. I think that chest is a very interesting chest. That's a great sentence. Agma will choke this chest. Yes, now we gotta get... Where is Jagen? Oh, he's all the way back here. God, he's so good. He's moved so far. He's all the way caught up, basically, and he started in the back. Didn't Awakening, have Jailbait Tiki? Well, Awakening Tiki's not Jailbait because... She, like, actually is drawn to look like an adult. The Jailbait character in Awakening was, Noe. And so, like, Tiki was drawn to look like an adult and also was 1,000 years old. So, like, there was no, like, kind of jailbait quality to it, I don't think. But I could be misremembering. Noe is one of those characters that, Jagen has 10 move at base because he's a god. Just like Doga. See, look, 5 move. It's so good. It's the best stat. So I don't think there's anybody here that moves. I don't think these guys move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if they do, they can't reach us, so... I don't think... We might be able to get the Killing Edge chest if we go with Jagen. So I think we'll be able to do that. Otherwise, hopefully... There's a lot of, The early Wyverns in Awakening are annoying. And it's actually a time... Awakening early game is one of the few times where I feel like, the personal weapon of the Lord is really, really good. Because Falchion dealing effective damage against Wyverns and having weapon triangle advantage is just so nice. People are bullying Sacred Stones. People shouldn't be bullying Sacred Stones. It's the second best game in the series. It's so good. I take any opportunity I can to simp for Sacred Stones. We got Killing Edge. Yeah, I don't think we can actually reach that upper chest, which is sort of frustrating because I think this guy has 7 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, we got... So, wait... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can, just barely, actually reach it, and if Jagen can one-round a dude with the silver sword, then we're good. Maybe. It's not worth it, but we're gonna try anyway. Because I always try for it. Put that silver lance to good use. God, look at Jagen go brrrr. I'm just curious what you dislike about Sacred Stones, or what you dislike about Fire Emblem in general that it has. I'm gonna guess Overworld. Overworld is pretty contentious. Awakening's second half has some of the worst map design in the franchise. Jagen, 4 for 4 on blank level ups. You love to see it. Okay, we got Daros with the hand axe. Can probably finish off this guy. I really hope so. So that Jagen doesn't take an unnecessary extra hit. No damage. Incredible. Nice. Ricard, I love Julian's sprite. It's so stylish. It can't be. What are you doing here? Julian. He looks like a knockoff Pillar Man with that, like, robe. Julian, it's been too long since I've seen you, Chief. I came to this castle to steal a few things, and wouldn't you know it, I got a little sloppy. And what brings you here? Me? As of today, I've washed my hands of thievery. I'm on the side of what's good and just. Ha! I bet I know the truth behind this change of heart. Beauties have always been your weak point. No, not a chance. The spirit of justice awakened within me. I like how Julian is now Arthur. Look, don't worry about it. Just join up with us. There you go again, trying to make up my mind for me. Since you're the one asking, well, why not? It's settled. I'll lend you a hand, but I'll take a cut of the loot as payment. Ricard is the least popular in the poll, which is interesting. He's still going to steal chests for us, though, because I will get my thief utility use out of him as much as we can. Because it's the only time he's probably ever going to see deployment, unless things go very, very, very wrong, which they definitely could. They could go really wrong in a hurry. Why is Gordon double dead? That's because the one on the right is Sedgar and not Gordon, because this game has great sprites. We'll actually use Marth to try to get the heat off of Jagen by having him draw in one of those archers. I love manipulating AI. Imagine being such a casual you can't tell the difference. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, is like, God, this is like, only a casual doesn't know FE1 inside and out. Why is this guy so thick? This guy is the thick stuff. He's bringing the goods. You know, maybe I should have had, like, Wolf or someone go down there to the south and, like, poke at those guys. I don't know why these guys are like this. Why are they so thick? People still say yikes. Is yikes a slang term that went out? I've just seen a lot of people say yikes and a lot of people saying who doesn't. It's probably just a vernacular thing. It's probably a regional thing is my guess. I don't know. Don't know how it works. Okay, so we just gotta protect that chest now. What's the point of even going for this? But we're gonna do it anyway. Because Jagen should hopefully finish this guy off. Computer. Okay. So I think that's a wrap. I don't think there's any way to get that chest. Yeah, forced dismounting was something added in FE3. It was not in it was not in this game, and it was not in Shadow Dragon either. Okay, so I think we're gonna have... Yeah, you with the Armor Slayer should be good. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think we might have to peace out and have Jagen go grab that. Maybe? I mean, Wolf can actually probably block off this guy from doing anything, and then we can, like, set up a barrier, so I think we can do this. Not like a barrier, but oof is the new yikes. Okay, Barst. Damn, Barst can't get anywhere. Footlocked, bad unit. Oh my god, dude. Will Barst ever get a level? I feel like Barst has just been, like, running around doing, like, nothing this whole time. Sending in Marth is uber risky because of, well, you know, you just get us game overed here, which would not be particularly good, I don't think, to have happen. I'd rather avoid it. Oh, well. Can't be helped. Let's just attack a guy. Vika from Radiant Dawn might be the most underused character in the series. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of characters that are, like, mega underused. Ooh, Daros strong. Daros big boy. So. God, I miss having 3 range bows. That was sure fun when it was around. Nice. When it says weapon level, I keep thinking it says movement, and I'm like, dude, we playing Thracia now? Thracia's so good. Yeah, Jagen, if you could just chuck a jab, that would be nice. So that chest up there is definitely a wrap. We're not getting it. Nice job, Jagen. Good job, Jagen. Okay, how many ranged guys are there here? Only 1. But we can continue to use Marth to make sure that Riss doesn't take an attack. Actually, if Riss takes an attack, that's not an issue because it'll help him level up. And we know that's what we want to do. We gotta level up Riss a lot. He needs it. He needs it real bad. Could I stream Thracia? At some point I want to stream Thracia because I've never beaten it. So I want to I want that blind playthrough to be streamed. Because you can see like the first half of my blind playthrough in the unlisted videos if you go to the playlists. But I never finished it. Because, well, when I was doing that was around the time I had like about 25, 30 subscribers. So, what? Okay. I just saw the Iron Colon's comment. Here's a mechanic that other games need that Fire Emblem does not have, which is we need mimics. We need mimics in these games for chests, which are the chests from Dark Souls that eat you when you open them. That is absolutely what we need. It's unlisted because the videos are not that good and I don't want them clogging up the channel unnecessarily. So that's why they're unlisted. Meg is a free deployment. People need to stop with this, like, Meg slander. Meg is a free deployment for, like, 3 chapters, so she cannot be worse than Liar. Because in those 3 chapters, she can actually, in theory, hit something. Liar gets just one-rounded by everything. It's really sad. Mimics in Fire Emblem would be so funny. Oh, that's right. I forgot that the Binding Blade had the chests that were actually dragons, like, towards the end of the game. That is a really... Ooh. Well, we protected the Angelic Robe. That's what mattered the most. Hey, chapter as a green unit is pretty good. You want to be a green unit. If you're in Fire Emblem, you want to be a green unit. That's when you, like, know you're really, like, moving on up in the world. Nice miss. I'm still laughing looking at the death bar. These sprites get me every time. Treasure stolen. And I don't think we can see what that is, but I'm pretty sure it was a killer edge. Killer edge, killing edge. Yeah, it's not worth pushing too much for because it is buyable later. It's an okay weapon, but, like, I'd rather have it than not have it, but I'm not going to go die for it. Especially because it's... I don't even know what kind of weapon that would have to be for me to want to go die for it. It's like Gradivis, maybe. I'd go get someone killed for it, but not really anything else. Okay, so now that chest is protected. Nice. Jagen always protecting the chest. And then... this looks like a time for Daros to start flexing on some dudes. I think. Just maybe. Oh, I agree. I don't think hard mode should reduce experience because these games already have things that, you know, increase and decrease the difficulty at random, which is the growth rates. So I think adding, like, EXP to that is not all that good. Speaking of the graveyard, did I see 5 Points video? I'm not familiar with who 5 Points is. So, can't say that I have seen it. Let's box in this guy, I think. Getting rid of this archer would be nice. Yeah, that's Sedgar. That's somehow Sedgar. Wait, you can have Tyronio rescue Meg so that he just weakens enemies instead of kills? Dude, that's OD genius. That's like next level plays. I never thought of that. That is beautiful. Okay, Marth can... Problem is that I just want to send Marth forward. I don't really want to send Marth back for anything. I just want to keep a move on. Get to that throne, seize that bitch, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so... this game's so silly. Do you get to send items to the convoy if your thief already has a full inventory? Perfect kill. Oh, that's so close. We got to get her some chip before we end. So, Daros. Who do we want to feed to? Let's feed Daros. At some point, we got to bring Wendell back out so we can get that barrier staff off of him. I think that'll be pretty important to do. We'll probably do that next chapter because we get a lot of deployment slots next chapter. Nuts! God, Gordon is such a dumb character. That OVA is great. They need to do it again. Well, no, I understand 5 points. I know the 5 points meme. But somebody said, did I see the newest 5 points video? It made it sound like it was like a channel on YouTube. Soulmate says there is a channel. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, I've never heard of them. So, we'll, maybe I'll take a look and see what I find. Can we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can get that guy. Get some archer on archer violence, which is what I'm all about. Maybe not that far in because that'll, like... aggro the mage, but this far in should be good. Now all we gotta do is go get all these chests. Exciting. Oh my god, they pour so much money on you. What even is our money currently? $46,000, dude. We're in like chapter 5. God, this is a good game. So... Riss was way too sexy for the OVA. Yes, that is true. Riss is too much to handle. Too hot to handle. Okay, there's no more thieves, so now at this point, Ogma can actually get a move on. Dude, he's a Matthys apologist. I can get behind this guy. Anybody that digs Matthys is a person that I can definitely get behind. I love me some Mathism. I think that's everybody. Moving? Yep. Oh my god. Oh, that thief's going for more. That thief wants some more. He's not done yet. He's not satisfied. He needs it. We got to get Merrick to the throne, actually, because we need... Well, actually, we've got the Armor Slayer on the way, so I don't think it's a big deal. We don't have Merrick there, but I'd like to have Merrick to do some pretty much guaranteed damage. Damage. I pronounce my words really weird sometimes, as you probably noticed before. One word I cannot say for some reason is Abyss Watchers. So I've been watching literally 2 people at the same time playing Dark Souls 3 for the first time. And when I'm talking to him about it, and talking about, I'm like, Abyss Washers is what I say. Like, I cannot pronounce both of those words together at all. It's embarrassing, honestly. So, I wish that, yeah, man, I wish, actually, that we had... If we had forging in this game, that would be kind of sick. Because that would help a lot. Okay, so we gotta get all of our silver lances down to that throne. Because I think the guy's a general now. I think it's a promoted general is what we got down there. which is not all that good. Because barely anybody's going to be able to damage him except like the Rapier, the Armor Slayer, and Merrick. Okay, so I don't even know at this point what we're even doing here. Wait a minute, hold on. We have Hammer with Daros. I have an idea. And he's on 3 HP, perfect. Hey, look, Riss actually gets to heal something for once. He's so useful. This might be the game. Early on, the first half of this game, before you're warp skipping like crazy, stabs just don't do anything. So they just straight up heal nothing. They only heal 10. Like, healing is not a thing you do in this game. It's just it's a super big inconvenience. For the most part, I find. Yeah, armors cannot become generals in this game. The only general you get that's playable is Lorenz, and he has almost the exact same portrait as all these generic general bosses, which is just so funny. They did him so dirty. We've got to continue having Barst just not die, him and Harden. Because homeboy here's got the Silver Lance, which is big problem. That's big damage. That's big. Barst dead. Oops. Whoopsie. I'll fix that on a enemy phase, I think. Yeah, that's not very good. Okay, he's gone now. All right, sweet. Why does FE1 have better graphics than FE2? I've heard people say that, and it's definitely true that the game has worse graphics than FE1. I think it's because FE2 is much bigger. It has a lot of more stuff it has to contain. The overworld map, random encounters. It generally has a more involved story, so I think there was a lot of graphical cutbacks they had to make in order to fit that game onto the NES cartridge. Is my guess. It's my guess. That could be completely wrong. I don't know the tech, like the specs behind it, and I don't know what the budgets on these games were. But that's my guess as to why it looks generally worse. So 6 move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Martha's at 16. That's not all that good. So we'll just put Wolf there and make sure he's safe. Nobody likes Wolf anyway. So I think we're good. Oh, Wolf's gonna die. That's okay. This game's all about permadeath. Now it's time to put Barst in the graveyard. Ooh, Harden with the dodge. Nice. Dude, Harden's thick. The fact that he just, like, did all this no problem is hilarious. Like, what a beast. Okay, so... Ooh, Wolf. Wolf might live, actually, then, it looks like. Which is sort of sad. I wanted to see all three of the same sprite lined up in the graveyard. Because that would have been really funny. Unless Wolf just gets decked by this. I don't think Thunder does enough to finish him. Yeah, no, Wolf good. So now... we just heal up Riss. I think... Or we heal up Ogma. I think we're good now. Because I'm pretty sure now we can just one round a guy, and we've got... Jagen can go in and give that mage the once over. So... Yeah, I think we're good now. Yeah, Harden is really good in this game. I agree. You're gonna go beat MC for the first time? Yeah, alright, good luck, Windingism. That's straight from my mouth. So that's a very good way to say it. But, yeah, good luck. Wolf is very good dodge tank. Super speedy. You know, that That steel axe is doing a lot of good for his avoid. Okay, a little worried here because of Marth, but I think because if Marth misses, he's not gonna miss. Actually, that looks like 100. So, oh, that victory theme is so nice. It's so good, so good. Capital S, capital G, so good. Sprite-based emblem over 3D emblem. Ben, you are correct. 3D is one of those things that just, it can look a lot better than sprites, but it takes a lot to do it. And if Three Houses was any indication, I don't think they're willing to put in the work, the time, or the money to make Fire Emblem have like just the best possible 3D graphics, which is kind of a shame. Ooh, nice physics staff. That is really good. Because I think Lena can use that. Which is... We definitely want Lena to use that, because that'll be really good. And we just got to protect now the other chest from the thief, and then we get our angelic robe. Charlotte over Edelgard. That is a mega hot take. That's mad hot. That is on fire. Because Charlotte's whole thing is she just wants money, right? Like she wants to get married so she gets a bunch of money. I mean, she's a pretty cool character, I think, in a way, but I never used her. I didn't use her or Benny the first time I played Conquest, so I don't remember her too much. Oh my god, bro, we got thief on thief violence. Yeah, we gotta solve that problem right there. Ooh, good move. This guy's... He's sticking and moving. Okay, dumbass only has a silver sword, so he's just gonna get obliterated by, like, whatever we do. Which I'm cool with. I'm definitely not against that. Three Houses does kind of look worse than Echoes. Echoes does have the benefit, though, of being shrunk down to a very small... display. I think here's my biggest problem. I think with a lot of Fire Emblem like sprites and stuff in the animations of the 3D games is that Awakening and Fates had really, really good anime sequences basically. And I think, like, Echoes, I guess they had a lower budget or something, just was not nearly as good. And then Three Houses, it just sucks. I actually think Radiant Dawn's cutscenes look better than the cutscenes in both Echoes and Three Houses. Like, say what you will about the interesting maneuver sequence, like, it looks really cool when, what's-his-face and Ranulf are about to square off. Zelgius? Like, that scene looks cool as hell. Like, it's very fine. I think Awakening, like, as a quality, Awakening is a game that depends, I think, very heavily on how you're playing it. If you enjoy it, because if you approach it as like all about kind of character building, like in the story sense, and like building up characters and kind of metagaming or getting really into like all that kind of stuff, I think Awakening can be quite fun. I think if you're just looking for map to map action, Awakening's not all that fun, because the map to map stuff is like, maps are not all that good. But if you are a big fan of like the kind of more RPG elements and story, like kind of character getting into, you probably enjoy it a lot more. I know the characters in Awakening get a lot of shit, but they're not that awful. Not compared to Fates, at least. Maybe Fates changed my thing. The Echoes ones are really dumb, the Echoes animations, and I love them for it. Like, the Dreadfighter ones are just ridiculously silly, and I'm all here for it. So we need to make sure we give Physic to Lena, and then I think we're good. The only problem with the GBA graphics, they sometimes can get a little samey because there's so many. Or you see the same one so many times, but it's still really fun. Graphics, very pop, almost like pop art style. Animations, like they just really glide off the screen. They're very nice. Damn you! Don't get cocky. Let's see how you rebels fare against this silver sword. I swear to God, in the original translation, he just says, "Take this, my silver." That's pretty scary, but it's not as scary as Agma. Oh my God, the general shoulder pads are ridiculous, and you love to see them. Ooh, strength and skill. Hectorcopter is amazing, and I wish there was more of it in the game. I think it's time, Merrick. How much HP does this guy have? Do we bust out Excalibur for Homeboy here? 10 HP, we actually don't need it. Worst that happens is that... I don't even know if Excalibur one-shots that. It probably does. Yeah, it's a wrap, folks. Goodbye. Emerus was defeated. Okay, so now we got multiple master keys, and then we get... Dude, we're a... Oh, we got the Seraph... Ooh, they call it the Seraph Robe. Interesting. So they have, like, normalized these with the rest of the games. I think Seraph Robe in this game is still plus 7 HP. We will give that Seraph Robe to Doga to make sure that we don't need... that we don't have to take... We don't have to bring Ricard with us ever again. So... Because I think... How many items does Doga have in his inventory? 2. And then Wolf has 1. So actually what we'll do here is... give the lance, I guess, over to Wolf. And now Doga can take all the stuff, and we never have to hear hide nor hair from Ricard again. Because I think we can trade it. We can give as many times as we want, right? Yeah. Perfect. And I'll probably... No, 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 no! Oh, God. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha. He's the bottom character on the popularity poll. We used a warp staff. We used a warp staff for that. We used a warp staff for it. Plus 9. Well, we gotta use him now. Oh my God. We're putting the Seraph... That was a warp staff use. Son of a bitch. Unreal. Unreal misclick. Oh my God, dude. 25 HP. Ricard has 5 more HP than Jagen now. He's... Oh, we're not rewinding because it's Iron Man. So... I have no idea how rewind even works, so... I don't know how many there are. It's not going to matter. You can beat the game easily without it, because most people never get that Seraph Robe. But the fact that we cashed in a Warp Staff just to misclick and give it to the character that literally the least popular character in the game, according to my science, is this. And to everybody yelling rewind, this is an Iron Man. We're not rewinding. We live with misclicks. We live with deaths. And by the way, somebody asked about deaths. That's Gordon Sedger Barst, which is so sad. Well, you know what? What a note to end on. You must be Marth. You have done well to make it this far. I am the princess of Arcanaya, Nina. Though Arcanaya has long protected this world, Dollar overwhelmed us, throwing all into chaos. I cannot fight Marth, I beg you, please, lead the forces of good and defeat Dollar. We must liberate all of the lands of Dollar has occupied. Of course, Princess Nina, Arcanea is steadfast. Moreover, as the Prince of Altea, it is my destiny to defeat Matthys. I thank you, Marth. I will now entrust you with this treasure. The Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is given to one with the strength to save the world when my royal family cannot. With this, you will be able to open chests containing invaluable treasures like that Seraph robe over there. The battles you face will test your every skill. We don't have much skill, don't worry about it. But fight as hard as you can. Return light to this world. Awesome. I feel sick. I'm gonna die. I always gotta leave you with something crazy. Pain without love, pain can't get enough. So great. So great. T-Goins, name drop. I don't know what you mean, name drop. We're not name dropping. Test your every luck and res. So, oh boy, there we go. So, we are going to call it a stream. It's almost 4 hours, about as long as I stream. So, oh boy, fun game. Fun game. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy FE1. I know not everybody does. It's very clunky. It's very old. You just misclick and you screw up and you give the Seraph robe to Ricard. I must be really hedging my bets, assuming that everyone is going to die to the point that we need those stat boosters on Ricard. Let's just say that. It's long-term strategy for when I get everyone destroyed. Oh, Fire Emblem was the... Oh, you're referring to the Fire Emblem name drop. Okay, I thought somebody was asking for my name. You know, my name's Booty Bopper, but will soon be changed, hopefully. I mean, I can do it at any time. I just gotta make a decision and the commitment. So, chat delays are the worst. I think I accidentally had this on the wrong latency, which kind of made this stream a little frustrating for me a little bit, because usually it's on ultra low. I think I might have just had it on low on accident, which sucks. But hope you all have a really good night, a really good Friday night. If it's night, if it's daytime for you and it's Saturday morning, then I hope you have a great Saturday. I had a lot of fun. I hope you all had a lot of fun. We're going to add the Seraph robe to the graveyard next time. Don't you worry about it. Doga was like, gimme, 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 and Ricard just ate the robe right in front of his face. So, oh man. Why they didn't call Byleth's Crest the Fire Emblem is beyond me, but you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next stream. Feel free to ask any questions on your way out. I'll answer them because I usually stay on the stream for about 4 or 5 more minutes just to give everybody a chance to say bye to everybody. What am I going to change it to? Probably Professor Bopper or something similar to that to make it show up in actual, like, the search bar. And also to not make me sound like a creeper. So, yes. Haber, you came in at just the right time. Next stream is going to be FE6. I'm going to play Binding Blade through to the end, probably. It'll depend on what the demand is for FE1. I know this is a game that not everybody really enjoys, so I may or may not continue it. It might be like a once every 2 weeks type thing whenever I get the hankering. Depends on what people want. So, you know, see you all. See you, Brandon. See you, D-Moss. See y'all. I don't know when the next FE1 stream will be. Probably be an every other week thing, but we'll see. Y'all have a great night.